We're actually, I think it's because it's behind. It's just showing us laughing. How? No, oh, I'm not there. How are we all doing? It is very unorganised. We were organised 10 minutes ago, but yes, welcome. We're live. Welcome everybody, and Merry Christmas
Merry Christmas.
on this. This is the first day of my countdown to Christmas. The first day. How are you, Damien?
Very well, sir. Very good indeed. It's Friday. It's a Battle Streams evening.
Mm-hmm.
Tis the season.
Yep.
What's not to like? Quite frankly, what is not to like?
We're slightly overdressed.
You think?
No, we're all good. We're all good. I'm all.
Is the internet working? Someone Greentree I've just seen Greentree saying sound is fine. That to me says that we are online.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. How is everybody? I hope you are all well. If it is your first time here, welcome and Merry Christmas. Yeah,
I like the Christmas backdrop.
You like that? I just
changed
it. Yeah, changed it. Just changed it. So just have a drink of tea,
Whoa! What is that incredibly bleached out mug you've got there? What is that?
It's magic.
That looks cool.
It's magic.
That looks very good.
Santa came early.
That puts my dull mug to shame.
Wah, 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 wah. Sexy mug.
Victory sip. Just
cheers, mate. Where is it?
Cheers,
We're here. We're here.
Oh God knows, I'm on Zoom.
Chin. There we go.
I think it's me towards the curtain.
No, you're the right way. Yeah, you're the right way. So come a little bit closer. Yeah, come a little bit closer. Chink. There we go. Oh, nice. Merry
As
Christmas.
always, 20 seconds of silence while we head over to YouTube and try and work out if it works. I had a package today, and I thought my SBG Secret Santa had arrived. And I was like properly excited, and I opened it up, and it was just a box of stuff from you. And I was genuinely like, oh, this is cool, but it's not the models and chocolate I hoped for.
Oh well,
But it was still. We did it. It was right. We got it right. Well done. Well organised.
Oh, I better put this on live chat, hasn't I? So yes, welcome everybody. This is Battle Streams episode 26.
Would you believe it?
Craziness. And this is our last Battle Streams stream of 2020 and pre-Christmas.
Yeah, not ever.
No, yeah, not ever. We'll be back. We'll be back. Yeah. But yeah,
like Arnold Schwarzenegger, just with smaller pectorals.
We'll be back. Yeah.
But yeah, so given that it is the way it fell, being like 2 weeks apart and all that, is that this is our Christmas spectacular.
Yeah.
I suppose in the perfect world, if we'd planned these things out, it might have been a week later. But this is our pre-Christmas Christmas special that we are super excited about.
Yeah.
So we have. It is a special. So we've decided to not do an issue of our standard tome. Cheers. Battle Games in Middle Earth. So this is the point of the stream, of course, is to dig back into this classic tomes, classic artwork released by D'Agostini in the early 2000s, and to explore them.
I like the way you pronounce that.
D'Agostini.
Yeah, it's good.
Is that not what it is?
Yeah, I think you're right. I'm wrong.
D'Agostini.
D'Agostini. That was kind of like the microwave. Do you not know about the microwave?
No.
Do you not? Have you not? Oh my God! Have you not been on Facebook this week?
Who's that?
I'll let the chat explain that. Surely someone knows about the microwave.
Who said that? I haven't seen it.
Can't tell you. You'll see it.
Oh.
And if you ever want to know how to make toast, you definitely want to watch that program.
Fair enough. A microwave. It's like the oregano. You want to spice up your cooking? Put some oregano in there. I think it's two, isn't it? Because it's lowercase e. D'Agostini, I think.
I think it's D'Agostini. Yeah.
Do you go for one word? Do you go for like?
Yeah, I go for
D'Agostini or D'Agostini or something.
D'Agostini, I say it. D'Agostini, says Sophie. She's putting us right. Fluent Italian. There you go.
There we go. But anyway. 26 episodes in, this is the time to talk about it. Normally we flick through an issue of this and we uncover what was going on, and we look through the issues and all that, and every now and again we have a special for some reason, and this week is a special week for Tis Crimbo.
It is.
So yeah, we won't be looking through that. And I've just realised I don't know actually where my current folder is, but this is the next folder. So that's actually check that out.
Ooh.
That's actually like teasers of things to come. But we will have to prepare you obviously at the end of this stream for our next one. I think I'll have to do that from memory.
Yeah. Before we dive in, because we're getting carried away with ourselves, really. I mean, should we remind people what to do this evening?
Yes.
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 Yeah, it always helps. So first and foremost, I said it before. If you're new, welcome. It's always a pleasure to have new people. As Damian explained, this is a stream where we very loosely base it around an issue of battle games in Middle Earth. I was nearly going to say battle games in Middle Earth, but tonight it is a Christmas special, so we're doing all things Christmassy. We also have a thread over on the Great British Hobbit League Facebook group, which is a whip thread. You can't miss it. It says Battle Streams in Middle Earth whip thread.
Very cleverly named.
Yeah, I just thought it would catch people's eye. And it has a link to the stream. Please do share it, get your friends involved. But anything that you're working on tonight, please post over there and we'll have a look at it later on. But we do have a very loose theme of what we'd like you to paint, and what would enter you into our fortnightly competition.
A competition?
Competition? Challenge?
What? Tell us about the competition, Steve.
The competition is if you stick to the, what would you say, the guidelines that we set out for what to paint throughout the stream, yeah. And we put you in the draw and you could win. Damian, what could they win?
They could win Battle Streams Middle Earth dice.
With this on it.
Your shelves.
Oh, you can't see that because you're watching on Zoom, aren't you?
On YouTube, is it?
Yeah, boy.
Yes, with that on it, indeed. With that on the 6th.
Or even this one.
Yeah, that's the bad one.
Yeah, baby. I love these cups, you know.
They're very good, mate. I think you did a banging job with that. That was a pleasant surprise.
I was colouring them in all night, I was. They were black mugs, yeah.
It's coloured in white.
Do you know how hard it is to? Do you know how hard it is to get opaque white over black?
It's all done with chalk as well. I'm happy when he sent it down. I was like, this is great, but there's supposed to put tea in it. Chalk started coming off. It's very pro.
So get over on the whip thread. We'll have a look at that later. If you stick within the guidelines that which we set, which are Damian O'Byrne.
Oh, it's very lax. So normally it would be the models that came with the magazine. So it'd be a set of Mordor orcs or a Legolas or an Aragorn. Yep. Because 'tis a Christmas special. Yeah. And there aren't particularly obvious Christmas models. We've basically just said anything that you can convince us is Christmassy is fair game. So let's play like some sort of weird Family Fortunes game or something. We'll yell out things that are fine. Yeah. Things that are covered in snow.
Fine. Oh, you want me to shout one out as well?
Yep.
Santa-esque type characters with pointy hats on.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Green models painted in green and red.
That's very vague. That is so vague. An orc, a goblin. Jeez.
Like clothing in green and red.
True that. Anything? I mean, do you know what? Elves.
Yeah, I was worried. Yeah, you think I went big with green and red? You're just going with elves.
Elves. If they've got pointy ears, they're in.
I feel Merry. You could paint a Merry.
Yeah,
it is Merry Christmas.
I think they get. I think they get the idea. It's got. It's got to have some sort of loose
Christmas theme.
Yeah, connection to Christmas.
But we're going to be looser than normal.
That is loose, my friend. But
just in the Facebook thread, so we don't upset anyone, because God knows we don't like upsetting people. Just pop on there and say, put a little. If it's not obvious, put why. Why is it Christmassy themes? And we'll probably say yes.
Yeah. I mean,
that's the idea.
The model itself might not, like Damian said, you could just paint it in a theme, a Christmassy theme. You could go all out and get the green stuff out and start putting little holly bushes around. I mean, that'd be amazing.
Stephen Crow.
Yeah.
On the first Friday night of your holidays, I feel I know the answer to this.
Yes.
Are you even going to pretend to paint a Christmas themed models?
No. But what I am doing, and this was up until 5 minutes ago, the answer was 100% no. Am I Eckers like painting.
100% no.
But what I've decided, I actually set a little challenge over on the Top Table Gaming Facebook group.
I've seen.
And I set the challenge, and I've not done anything to be involved in it. So I'm going to make a start tonight. I don't mind sharing what my idea is for my Christmas bauble. I bought some 80cm Christmas baubles that come apart, clear, plastic, nothing inside them. And I'm going to make a Christmassy theme and hang it on the tree, and the kids are going to do one as well, and Anna's going to do one. I'm just going to make it a bit of an afternoon, one day in the week. I decided, first off, I was going to do the throwing snowballs, the plastic fellowship throwy hobbits, yeah. But somebody stole that idea from me.
Oh, someone's saying they were doing that.
Terrible. So I found these fellas in my
oh, very nice.
in my Frodo and Sam box, and they are sort of jogging, running. And what I'm going to do in my bauble, I'm going to make a hill.
Nice.
They're going to be at the bottom of the hill, running away from a giant snowball.
Or Marshmallow from Frozen.
Yes. That's what they're going to be doing. So I am just going to be filing and getting away all the little extra bits that don't need to be on there.
Sort of Raiders of the Lost Ark style.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. That's the idea. Cool. With a few little pine trees bent over around the snowball and things like that. I just thought it'd be quite cool. Nice, and the kids would find it amusing. So
that sounds good.
What about yourself? Are you doing anything tonight?
Yeah, I am preparing an entry for your competition as well. Yeah. It might sound a little similar, but bear with me. I saw your idea with the Christmas baubles, and so I've picked up one of those myself. Can't remember how big it is. Mm-hmm. It's not 90 mil. I think it's slightly smaller than 90 mil. A bit bigger than 70 mil, I think.
So about 80 mil, about 81 mil, something like that.
So I couldn't say. And inside it, what I thought I'd do is I dug these two out from my to-do box. These two lovely models, and as you can see, they're all underway already. And what I thought I was going to do is I'd put them in the bauble, and I was thinking maybe they'd be below a slope of some sort, and then maybe I don't know, some sort of snow ball or something would be running down the hill after him, and snow everywhere. So that was my idea. Yours sounds fine as well.
Is that legit? Was that what you're thinking? No.
No. I don't want to upset the viewers too much, but my eyes somewhat lit up when you picked up those two models, and I knew I had them in the desk.
No. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. So I say I'll be doing it. I'll be loosely doing it. But
to answer your question for real, I do have two Marys.
Merry, yeah.
Go. It's Merry Christmas. Do you see?
I like it.
Christmas.
I like
it. It's Weathertop Merry, and it's actually Breaking the Fellowship Merry.
Yeah.
I was being genuine. They are on the to-do list. So I do need to get them painted for probably around February time. So they're not top of the to-do list, but they seem they're both themey and necessary. So I thought I'd get them done. So I might slap some paint on them. But I don't want to lie, Steve.
Yeah.
There's something about it being Friday, being Christmassy, but also we've got quite a lot to do, and I don't think I'll get a lot done tonight, to be honest.
No, I mean, we'll come to it in a moment, but I think my snacks are going to take up most of my time.
Yeah, I mean, shall we? I mean, we're already 20 minutes in. Do you want to pop in and see who's there?
Yeah, I think we should say hello. I'll start us off, and then when I get hungry, you can take over. So straight off the bat, before we even went live, we have Mr. Dan Collister, as always, the gentleman that he is.
Oh, I can't wait to see a picture of his setup. He's got it all looks so Christmassy, dark wood and red wine and some pork roulette.
Yeah, smell it from here, yeah. Joe Holzman is in. Good evening, Joe. Sophie's in. How are you doing, Sophie? Hey. Frederick is in. I had my own little ode to Frederick through the week when I found a little shop that sold knoppers.
I saw. That's exciting.
I bought 4 of them, thinking I'll have 2 with a cup of tea whilst I'm in work, and I'll save 2 for Friday night. But unfortunately,
I know. You ate them all, didn't you? Immediately.
They were that nice. I ate them all. They were very good.
Oh, of course.
They were very good. Very good. Mr. Glyn Seymour's in. How you doing, Glyn? Glyn's still been cooking away. Absolute legend that he is. Gary Kazar is in. Dan Nelly's in. Green Tree's in. Dwallin's in. Joe Kelly's in. He says, afternoon, everyone. Hope you're all healthy and happy today. Johnny Russell's in. Ashley Fisher is in. Stu is in. Let's have a look. Rich Anderson is in. Julian Y2K12 is in. And another Julian in. We've got double Julians in. He says, good evening from Rhineland. Rhineland Julian. Just two Julians. Julian. Tulians. Yeah.
Tulian, there you go.
Yeah.
Tulian.
Fantastic.
You can use it.
So two Julians in. Julian, number 2, if you do let us know you are from Rhineland, let us know what games you play, how you found us, and how you're doing. Merry Christmas. Let's have a look. Zarfine Girl's in. He said, it's been a while for me to catch you live. It's a pleasure to have you back. Simon's in. He says, evening lads, how's you both? I'm doing well. Damien, you doing all right?
Very, very good.
Yeah.
While we're chatting away, can someone tell me what colour Mary's cloak is? Mary pre-elven cloak.
It's green, isn't it?
I think he's got a dark green cloak.
I think it's dark green, yeah.
Certainly for base coat purposes, I'm sure he could do.
But Green Tree says, what a pair of mugs. They are a fantastic pair of mugs. I'm going to finish. This is my tea finished and get straight onto the beer now.
Well, I've got a snack that I want to have with the tea, so I'm sort of like dependent on.
Yeah, it's weird going from beer to tea.
You know what? I'm just going to say that as soon as you're catching up on the chat, I've got a mince pie, so I'm gonna be enjoying my. I'm going to skip ahead and start enjoying my mince pie.
Yeah, I've just dropped something
with my tea.
Something on the floor in the dark, so I'm going to see if I can see what that was. No, I think that's gone forever.
Ready? Here it comes. Here comes the crunch.
There we go. Oh. I'm not into mince pies.
Oh, stupid.
Yeah, they're not my bag. I don't know. I've tried to like them, but not for me.
It tastes like Christmas.
No. See, to me, a pig in blanket tastes like Christmas.
Well, I got the plastic top off my brush and picked up a pot of green paint before I gave up and started eating. I'll call that a victory.
Yeah, that's a win, that. I put that down as a win. Sophie's explaining to us how you pronounce D'Agostini. Mr. Dan Collister says Nigella can pronounce microwave any way she likes.
Is it her?
Yeah. Did you know? I can't believe you didn't see it. Microwave. I'm sure she does these things to create this thing.
I mean, she can say, yeah, I agree. She can say it however the hell she wants, frankly.
Warwick Griggs is in. He says, hey guys, loving the jumpers. Happy Battle Streams Christmas. And happy Battle Streams Christmas to you as well, Warwick.
What jumpers?
I'm not sure how long I'll be able to keep this in because it's very hot in here.
Yeah, well, do you know what my worry is?
That it's flammable?
Well, no, I thought that. And guess what? Look. You know what's underneath?
Oh, yeah.
Don't be hasty.
Don't be hasty. He's stuck in it. Simon says, we'd like to thank Steve and Tom for their amazing work with the fellowship campaign from all of us in the community. Boom, boom. You're welcome, my friend.
Now, at this stage, because I'm not looking at the chat, I don't know who said that. Who wrote the comment?
My mate Simon says it. My mate.
So Simon, I don't know if Simon's trolling me or if you're trolling me at this stage.
That's what it says.
Is it?
Yeah, that's what it says. He says, and Damian.
And Damian, yeah.
There you go.
I help.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Is it here? Is the Christmas miracle here? I dared to dream. I
Mr.
Say.
Thomas Harrison says,
oh, what a time to be alive.
Nice outfits, guys. Going to have dinner, so say hi and bye for now.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
That's it. He's in.
It felt kind of weird when I seen his name. It kind of felt like, like when it's awkward when you... Do you ever have that when you're younger, when you got like a new girlfriend and you bump into their ex? That's what it felt like. I felt like, yeah, this is weird.
Or bumping into your ex,
Well, for you, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. But luckily, he just said hi and bye.
He's catching up. He's been watching them back, and he keeps sending me basically reviews of each episode. And it's like it's weird. It's like an old man telling you something about the past. And I sort of stare at things and go, oh yeah, I vaguely remember that.
I remember
And
that.
he's like,
I remember that, but
yeah,
I was a little bit pissed.
yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, and he said, you know, he was saying these are these are quite good. I was like, maybe you should join in. There we go. Thomas Harris.
That's awesome. That is awesome. He should come on one time. I think we should start a petition.
Oh, let's calm down. Let's not get ahead.
Green Tree asks Palante? Question mark.
Yes, chat's gonna go wild.
Frederick says, "Is Barleyman Christmas dinner and all? If you paint a turkey and stick a Christmas hat on him, you're in. That's all I'm going to say." Warwick Griggs says Santa Bard tonight.
Santa what?
Santa Bard.
Bard.
Do you mean are you making Bard into Santa? Sure.
It sounds like.
That'd be quite cool. Michael Haskell's in as evening all. This is a bit of an aperitif. Yeah, I'll get it out there. This evening to Harry's marathon tomorrow. Yes, we must mention.
It's on the agenda.
Is it? All right, I'll hold off. I'll hold off then. Dave McShirrer's in. He says, doing a bit of work on Smaug. Does he count as Christmassy? Stick some tinsel on it, mate. That's all I'll say. Stick some tinsel.
It's only 350 quid. Whack a bit of tinsel on
it. Green Tree says, I'd say Smaug counts. The Hobbit films were released in December, right? Ooh.
So that means every Lord of the Rings and every Hobbit character counts.
Yeah.
No, not enough.
Well, he is big and red, says Larry.
No, not
enough. Joe says, wait, this is a painting stream. I thought it was a drinking stream. Yee. I get this confused every fortnight, Joe. Don't worry about it. South End Girl says you could also make these Break-In Fellowship Hobbits into ice skating ones. I did think of that, but then I've got a clear bauble, and I think to put them on ice, it'd have to be something clear, and you'd see all the glue and everything underneath holding them down. So I wanted to go with snow.
Yeah, maybe you should just put that idea on ice for now.
Ooh, dear me. Simon says, Damian, when's the first bat rep going to be released for the campaign?
Simon Boyle.
Simon loves it.
He likes it. He's all over that campaign. My hope is this week. That is this weekend's task. The bat rep itself is edited. I just need to do the fancy narrative bits, and I've taken all the photos from, and I've got all the voiceover bits.
Nice.
Yeah, hopefully by the end of the week, that'll be up.
Very cool. Larry says that's where I thought he would be going.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
Yeah. Larry also says, when is the deadline for Steve's contest? My original plan for tonight didn't arrive on time, but that might give me an excuse to get it done. Excuse me. You've got a while yet. I think it is. Let me just check. I can't remember. There's a pinned post on the Top Table Facebook group, so you go and check that. But I've got a feeling I said the 20th, but I could be wrong. Just check it. Don't hold me to that. I've had a beer.
You?
Me.
Can't believe it.
I think I'm going to get through the first part of the chat, so I may as well soldier on with it. Frederick says, I'll be loosely doing it. Sounds like Steve's approach to the whole backlog clearing thing. True that. I've got a month off now, though. Well, I've got to finish my kitchen, but yeah, I've got a month off work, so I've got some evenings to myself where I don't have to get up at 5:30 in the morning, which is cool. Nick Gardner's in. Welcome, Nick. He says, I'm here. Work increased the firewall because of cyber attacks. So I'm watching on my phone. I'm not even painting. I'm just dedicated. Good man. It's good to have you in. Ashley Fisher says Mary's cloak is grey. I think it's a grey green. I'm gonna go.
Literally the only thing I've painted.
And Larry says looks grey to me. Ian Whitehouse says, evening lads, hope you're well. We'll try to join again later. Just need to help with the kids. Finally managed to glue my Shelob, so I may try to do a bit of Shelob Merry if I get back. Good stuff, yeah. It's good to have you in, Ian.
Shelob Merry? Is that like...
Shelob Merry. Might be a...
Just trying to make it sound Christmassy.
Stick Merry on the base. Chris Bin's in. How you doing, Chris Bin? He says, good evening,
Hey.
gentlemen. Wishing you a Merry Christmas. And to you, my friend. I hope you and the family are very well. And Ian says he loves the jumpers. Ham Dizzle's in. He says, hello, chaps. Won't be staying for long. It's been a long week and did some painting earlier this evening. How dare you. Good to have you, mate. Stay as long as you wish. Stephen Ryan's in. He says, evening. Once I finish my pizza, my elves are going to become Santa's elves.
Love it. That'll
Strong,
do.
solid. Yeah. Larry
As long as
says,
you do something to them rather than just paint them and call them
Santa's elves. Piece of paper behind him with Santa's elves wrote on it. Larry says, also, you'd have to sculpt shoes onto them. Oh, for the ice skates.
Yes.
Yep. I'm with you.
They could just insert blades into their feet.
Yeah.
Like
Elvish blades. Dave McSherry says, I don't allow tinsel in my house. Vile, evil stuff, second only to glitter. Wowzers. I like a bit.
What he thinks glitter's worse than tinsel.
Yeah, well, glitter does.
Glitter's more of a threat all year round, though, isn't it?
Gets everywhere, doesn't it? Sometimes when you open a Christmas card or a birthday card, you open it, just loads of glitter falls out.
Oh yeah, if it's from an arsehole.
Yeah. Ashley says, I get really confused every time you say Simon Says. It makes me feel like I need to do something. And Larry says, that is exciting news. Really looking forward to seeing the start of Steve and Tom's long-awaited narrative campaign. Dolly says, hoping to get onto a Thranduil proxy for my lad for Christmas on a reindeer. Good stuff. Good. Looking forward to seeing that. Michael Haskell says, painting the Necron monolith. Not very Christmassy, Michael. Could the energy ball on top masquerade as a bauble?
Well, your first criteria has to be that it's Middle Earth.
Yeah, you've been here before, Michael. Come on.
Yeah, but Michael's been doing a shocking amount of 40k painting.
He has. He's gone to the dark side. At least I keep it quiet. I don't tell anyone about it, Michael. Frederick says, Murray's cloak looks grey to me, maybe grey-brown. His jacket is green.
Okay, well, I'll have to fix that when I'm highlighting it.
Yep. And that is us caught up on the chat. So, yes, thank you. We have got, there's 45 people in, it looks like, which is fantastic. Welcome, everybody, again. It's great to have you. And it's great. I am feeling Christmas. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the jumper. I don't know whether it's
Could be the jumper.
Could be the jumper. I don't know whether it's the...
Could be the fact that we're very close to Christmas as well. It could be that.
It could be, yeah. It's December the 11th. 2 weeks till Christmas. 2 weeks till...
No, only 11 months.
Goodness. What
the hell was that?
Something's just fell.
Oh, and something came on in the background.
Don't know what
something just flashed up in your background.
Did it? Oh, is it on that screen?
Yeah.
There's a screen thing on.
Screen
they can't see that though. Only you can see that on the.
You've got a treat for me, is it?
Yeah, you've got the widescreen. You got a widescreen. So that's us caught up on the chat. Should we get on to snacks, Damian? Because I'm pretty excited about mine.
Yeah, absolutely. Why don't you go nuts? Because I'm just finishing up.
I haven't got any
on scale green.
No nuts. No nuts. So my drinks of choice this evening were obviously a cup of tea in my Middle Earth Battle Streams Middle Earth in Middle Earth cup.
See what we did there. See what we did.
It's magic. But I finished that, so that's gone. So I am on to the lovely Moretti Lager, which I like very, very much. Drinks wise, Damien, what you want?
So I have also my cup of tea in stylish Battle Streams Middle Earth mug, and then I've racked up a couple of beers because 'tis Friday and 'tis Christmas.
Very, very nice. Very nice.
I haven't drunk much recently either, and I felt Christmassy, and I felt like it's Friday night. I should have a beer.
Yeah, why not, mate? Why not? So this week I have gone chocolate, but the chocolate, I'm not going to lie, was an afterthought really, because I thought it's Battle Stream, so I need some chocolate. So these were
nice.
Yeah, I always had these at Christmas in my house growing up. Matchsticks. It was the only time that my mum ever bought them was at Christmas. Don't know why.
They're not called matchsticks.
Matchmakers. Did they used to be called matchsticks?
Nope.
I think they did.
I didn't.
I think they did.
You're thinking of matchsticks.
Well, whatever. Got them minty sticks made of chocolate. There you go.
Minty sticks. I tell you what might be different though that I don't recognise in that. Were they all the Quality Street bit?
No,
Is that new?
I've only just seen that when I seen it on camera. Yeah.
I don't know if maybe they were always owned by Quality Street. They didn't put it on the box, or something, but I've never associated the two.
No. So anyway, got those. They're for me little sweet snack after.
They're nice as well.
And then
mint tastes like Christmas.
This is me. This is
God,
this is me. This is me tonight, mate.
Massive.
Oh, hang on.
Is that a whole charcuterie platter?
And it won't be Christmas without a bit of the old.
Oh,
yeah, boy. So that's me.
Wow.
I've got my knife in the right hand.
That's not snacks. That's meal.
That's dinner.
Mate, I am impressed.
Jeez, I'm going in, mate. I'm going in.
Yeah,
What's
like
your favourite? What's your favourite cheese biscuit?
Well, it depends what's in there.
I'll tell you what's in there, mate.
Cream
crackers, choice grain, water biscuits, digestive biscuits, cheddars, Cornish
anyone
wafer.
knows what they're called, mate. I need to see the pictures.
Oh God, how old are you? 2.
I'm sorry. What do you want with your cheese? Oh, can I have a water biscuit, please? Like, anyone in the world would know what that was. I like something with strong snap, ideally with seeds.
Oh right, okay.
I'm not a big fan of like the Hovis ones. You know, the soft.
Oh, we'll see. Now, here we go.
Don't get me wrong. I'd eat them.
Yeah.
But they'd be last choice.
So the digestive is my go-to for this gear.
We'd get along, wouldn't we? Because you'd eat them and I wouldn't.
Yeah, but when I'm going for like normally cheese, like a harder cheese, then I like a cracker.
Mm.
So yeah,
that is outstanding.
Yeah, you know, it's Christmas, mate. It's Christmas, you know. If I'm not gonna do it now, when am I gonna do it?
Oh, I agree.
And yourself, what have you got?
Oh, I'm embarrassed to tell you. I obviously had a mince pie because I was like, I've got to have a mince pie. Mm-hmm. And then when our Sainsbury's delivery came, it only came with some extras that Emma had put in it for the stream.
Oh, I'll tell you, she's a keeper, mate.
I know, and I have to legally as well.
I've said it all along.
So what I have, we tried to get some Christmas tree decorations. We like to have chocolates on the tree.
Yep.
They didn't have any, so we got a substitution. So this is Fate. Fate chose this for us, or probably fairly low-paid Sainsbury's employee. I don't know.
Yeah.
But someone substituted what we wanted for this. We wanted chocolates that hang on the tree, and we got milk chocolate Santa Clauses.
Nice. Can't go wrong with that though.
Yeah. So Sainsbury's chocolate, milk chocolate Santa Claus. So I nicked one of them. Then I also got. What is this? The Kit Kat Father Christmas.
All right. Okay.
This is one of the surprises from Emma. So that you get, I think this is going to be Kit Kat chocolate, shaped as Father Christmas, potentially with. Do you reckon that might be popping candy at the bottom, or is that purely for illustrative purposes?
I think that's just illustration. I mean, I'll be very impressed if they've made the wafer the shape of Santa. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah. Dan Collister's probably looking at that going, I could melt 6 of them. This is rich chocolatey centre with crunchy wafer pieces. Does that sound like a normal Kit Kat? Maybe that's just a normal Kit Kat. I don't know.
Well, did it say wafery pieces?
Rich chocolatey centre with crunchy wafer pieces.
So it might have like the wafer broken up.
Maybe they're just worried about it breaking in transit. And then as well as that, dairy milk snowman.
Nice.
So I think that's just solid dairy milk.
Oh, my mouth's watering.
So yeah, I was quite pleased with 4 different kind of festive treats, and then you turned up with your dinner. But there we go. That's what we're on. Do let us know what you're all on.
Sorry, man.
No, don't apologise. I'm going to start with the Sainsbury's Santa because I think it will be the weakest of the 3.
Yeah. I'm going salami cheese and tomato first on a water biscuit.
What's a water biscuit?
Just a biscuit.
Which one is it?
The round, thin one that doesn't taste of anything. You'd like it because it's got a crunch.
The one that's like a Jacob's cracker,
but nafa.
But round.
Yeah, and doesn't taste like anything.
Like it's quite fluffy, yeah.
Not really. This one.
I mean, could you just hold it up or something?
Well, I can't put it sideways because.
Yeah, I think that's on. I think marvelous. I'm going to jump in the chat and see what the kiddies are eating and drinking tonight.
Solid Christmas snap.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Proxy, Michael Haskell.
I have not done this before.
Warwick Griggs, Snowball to drink and a mince pie. Is it Snowball? He's got a cocktail. Green Tree. I've gone jumping. I've gone tea, Maltesers, and a Freddo. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Nick Gardner. I might have to get a chocolate orange tonight. Yeah, chocolate orange is Christmassy. No, chocolate orange is very Christmassy. Dan Collister, strong snap like a water biscuit. Haha, poppy and sesame thins all the way. Yeah, I'd love. Yeah, that is my jam. A poppy and sesame seed type thin. Yeah, I'll get on with that.
Here's another.
Larry Miller says, "Are those the ones that look like some kind of featureless alien thing under the wrapper?" Is that? Oh, is he talking about the Sainsbury's Santa? I ate it. I didn't even look at it. Sorry,
you didn't check him out first.
Yeah, if I do a run downstairs or something, I'll get another one. Nick Gardner says, Father Christmas, did Damien just assume Santa's gender? Topical. Larry Miller, did Damien only have the one Santa? Yeah, I only brought one up. Nick Gardner has a bottle of Jack Daniel's Select, came with its own snifter glass. Very nice. Green Tree says, I forgot to open the door on my Cadbury's Advent calendar yesterday, so I got to double drop today.
Can't beat a double drop. There
is no better feeling on this earth. Larry says he didn't properly inspect it, de-wrapped it to see if it was that weird shape. No, I just gold it. Rich Anderson is playing Cyberpunk tonight, lads, so no painting, but still listening. Cool. And Frederick Schultz currently on my first Knoppers. Rich Anderson's got 3 screens going, one Cyberpunk, one for you guys, and one for monitoring the baby. Is that your order of priority?
I was going to say that it's funny how the baby one came last when he was describing them.
Absolutely. And Larry is eating one of the big Galaxy bars that were 3 for 2 in WH Smith's. I'm counting it as pretty sure they're intended to be Christmas presents. I'm counting it as I'm pretty sure that when you bought them or you thought Smiths were trying to sell them as Christmas presents. Smiths are always selling cheap chocolate bars at the till, aren't they?
Yeah, that's how they get you.
Yeah, that's how they get you. And he says he's also drinking vodka, Christmas spirit.
This is so good.
It actually nearly break out the whiskey for the first time ever on stream, you know. I was really tempted. 'Tis the season. I haven't had a whiskey in a while, but I think I ran out of time, if I'm really honest. Zarfai Engel says, I've got candied oranges made by the German chocolatier master. That sounds fantastic. Candied oranges. And Rich says the heart wants what it wants. Indeed, we're caught up with the chat. So are we going fast or are you being slow? What's that from? One in the trap, 2 in the trap, ready to go. We be fast and they be slow. It's Ghostbusters, mate. It's the Ghostbusters. Nick Garner says, Sea of Thieves will be in my future tonight. And Larry says, not cheap ones, the big 390-gram ones. They're big chocolate bars. What should I think about that? Well, enjoy. Go nuts. What a time to be alive. Oh. So, Steve, how's your hobby time been? How have you been?
Nothing.
Brilliant.
Zero hobby. Last Friday, I think it's been duly noted on the Facebook groups. I ripped out my kitchen, so my house has been without a kitchen for a week. Because I needed to accommodate I bought a new cooker a few months ago, which was a big range cooker thing. And when I bought it, I thought that's got to be in for Christmas, so I can cook Christmas dinner on it. It's like my pride and joy. I love it. So I decided Christmas is not only around the corner now. Time's run away with me. I need to get it in, so I just thought I need to bite the bullet, rip the kitchen out on Friday. Then realised that I had to move all the services to accommodate said cooker. So I had to move the gas, had to move the water, because the water outlet and inlet was right underneath where the cooker's going to be.
Absolute nightmare.
It has been an absolute nightmare because I've been doing it all weekend and then after work as well. So I've not had any time. This is the first time I've actually been in the man cave. I think since I did a stream after the last battle streams on Top Table, and since then I've not been in the man cave. I've just been too busy. But yeah, looking forward to getting loads of hobby in now. I do have a actually I'm lying. So before.
Such a liar.
Yeah, I am such a liar. I just thought, well, not just thought, I've just
liar.
seen it when I looked down to the side there. I haven't done any hobby this week.
I don't have a cooker at all. I haven't ripped my kitchen out. That was all an untruth.
But I did start to do some terrain.
Oh, nice.
Hobby. So because
it's part of Top Table Terrain School.
Yeah, so I'm doing some videos on Top Table, and I've started to do the first. I'm halfway through, half filmed and half edited the first video. And then I had to stop because I had to wait for glue and stuff to dry. So that I'm going to finish hopefully this weekend, get it filmed and get it out through the week.
Am I right in thinking they are simple rock formations or something like that?
It's like a rocky outcrop. So it's a very basic build, but there's a bit of everything on it. So there's rocks on it. There's some flocking. There's some grass, bushes, things like that. So
are we at issue 2 of Battle Games to Middle Earth level, or are we not going that high?
No, it can never get that high, mate.
Exactly. Yeah. What can? That is the question, isn't
it? But that's it. What about you? Any hobby?
Oh, don't. I'm doing Mary's trousers. I'll do me in a minute.
Have you done them the right colour? This is the question. Have you done them the right
I'm not asking. Do you know what I've done? I've dug out my old Mary. Here's my old Mary that I painted years ago.
Has he got a green cloak?
Yeah, he has got a dark green cloak, but that doesn't mean I'm right. But I'm just using him for the colours, basically.
I'm going to get...
Do you know what's really weird? This is odd psychology. I also got Pippin out of the cabinet. And I'm not painting Pippin.
They come as a pair, mate.
Yeah. I was just like, get Mary, get Pippin. Don't leave him behind. We will see the Shire again.
Let's have
It's
a
a great line that's not in the film, isn't it? A line from the trailer. Where he's just before Pippin rides off Shadowfax. With Gandalf, and he looks at him, and Mary grabs his hand, and he goes, "We will see the Shire again." It's not in any version of the
film. Okay, so Mary's cloak is grey.
Is it?
Yeah.
What kind of grey? What? Give me a
it's
GW
It's
colour.
like a smoky grey.
Smoky grey doesn't sound like a GW colour. I don't think they can copyright smoke. Are we an Eshin grey or a Skaven Blight Dinge?
It's like more, yeah. It's more like a Skaven, yeah. It's a weird kind of grey, to be honest. I think it's got hints of green in it, though. Definitely. What do you people think in the chat? So anyway, while you mess up your model and paint it the wrong colours.
Oh no, that's what I was going to ask you.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to ask to come back on that and actually fill that time while I just finish off these trousers. Can I ask, where do you keep a massive range cooker if it's not in your kitchen?
So I have very, very, very friendly neighbours. So this man cave is my garage, and the next garage is where the cooker was. And trust me, it weighed an absolute ton.
Cooker?
A ton.
Yeah, it's a cooker.
Yeah. I think when
they're not meant to be light.
No, but
you wouldn't believe this. The sofa, right? Heaven.
But the thing is, there was myself, and I consider myself an able-bodied man. I'm lifting things all the time, and in work around and stuff like that. And there was me and my pal who was helping me at the time, and he's a younger lad. He goes to the gym, quite.
He's no you though, is he?
Looks after himself. I mean, you've either got it or you're not. But we were carrying it, and I had them, them strap things that you put over your shoulders, and you put the strap underneath the item,
braces.
And then stand up, and it lifts. And we literally could only get every 10 yards we had to stop. It weighed a ton. Nearly killed me. But you should see my cooker, mate. Oh, it's something special.
What was that like trying to get it? You must have had to get it up a step into the kitchen.
Into the house.
Must have been horrendous.
So on my front garden's on a slope. Now that was a killer. Because by the time we got to the gate, we were knackered. And then I had to walk backwards.
You want to get that delivered, mate.
We did, but it got delivered to the garage.
Ah, cool.
Yeah, so
I had to move a RAID cabinet once. You know what a RAID cabinet is in computer terms? Like,
I had visions of if your house ever got raided by a cartel.
it's like a what's it called?
A panic room.
A panic room. Yeah.
To the raid cabinet.
You could
Emma, grab the kids.
Quick into the RAID cabinet. You could use it as a panic room. There's if you ever go and try and buy storage for a computer, like big storage, you can get like RAID storage, and it stands for Redundant Array of Independent Disks. It basically means that you've got loads of different hard drives that work as one, so that if one of them fails, it doesn't screw up the whole thing, basically. But it's like a big server cabinet essentially to keep them in. And me and my mate Lee at work had to move it once. When one room got turned into a classroom, and we moved it, and if you imagine, it's about the same height as me, maybe to my shoulders, and it's solid metal. I've never lifted anything heavier in my life. Like, never. I think it was probably a little bit heavier than your stove, and like that was us trying to like get it inch by inch, down the corridor without tearing the place apart. And we basically, where the hell do you put it? We had nothing, so we put it into one of our other classrooms, our other teaching spaces, round a corner where it would be out of the way, as a kind of, right, we'll do something with that in the future.
Yeah.
That was in, I think, 2008. And it got moved this summer. Like, where they did, because of all the like coronavirus stuff, the states came in and we're doing we're going through every room, checking, what could they move out to like have more space in the rooms. And they're like, what about this? And I was like, what about it? I was like, do you need it? I was like, oh no, that's been a paperweight for 10 years. He was like, should we get rid of it? I was like, absolutely, enjoy that. It was sitting there for 10 years. 10 years it was.
And one guy come in and just picked it up like that. What's up?
Yeah, did he? It took 10 of them, mate. 10 of them with a crane. The crane was like, I had to get a crane for the crane. There's disastrous videos you see online.
But yeah, that's I can't remember what we were talking about.
So your neighbours let you store your cooker in their garage?
Yeah, because this is a funny thing, you see. So when I got it on sale, and I knew I wanted it in for Christmas, and I thought, work's quiet. This was around the time of lockdown thing. Work's quiet. I'll have loads of time. I'll do the kitchen. I'll take a week off, do the kitchen. As alongside my commission painting service. That took off.
You did. You painted that fellowship.
I did.
It was awesome.
It took me forever. So I had every intention of doing the kitchen sort of back end of the summer, but then the construction industry and home improvement industry just blew up. And I've just been non-stop since, so I've just not had a chance. And I told my neighbour it'd be 2 to 4 weeks max. And that was probably about 6 months ago. But they're fine about it. I always doing stuff in their house anyway. They owe me a favour.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? Oh, have you got your drill? You've not got a drill, have you? You know I've got a drill. I've got a drill.
Steve, is that Steve? I don't know. Would you have a drill? Because what I need is someone with a drill in half an hour.
I know it's coming though when they're over the fence. I'm like, oh God, I've had this thing, and
you wouldn't believe what's happened.
I really don't want Dave to touch it. I really don't.
I'm worried it might kill him.
I'm like, right, I'll come over. Yeah. I didn't even realise this was in shot. This.
You never pick up on those hints when I say them.
That's because you live in the other end of the country, my friend.
Well, there's friendship and there's friendship, isn't it? I also thought we should say, before I jump into what I've been doing, tonight, because it's going, you know what these things are like, it's going to run away from us. Tonight we've got it's not really a competition, it's a giveaway.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
What? Say what?
Giveaway. Big
giveaway. Big dog. Yeah, that's relevant. Big dog. tuck that in. We decided. I like to think people know we have a Patreon scheme for battle streams, but I like to think we don't shove it down people's throats as much as we could. Hopefully, maybe we do, and maybe we get that wrong, and in which case I apologise. But we try not to be like, oh, join us, sort of say at the end of each one. Join us. But we do have a Patreon scheme that we launched, I think, in August, and we have just the most wonderful, glorious group of patrons in the world. I think we currently have 67 as of today. So thank you all. You're all super awesome, and you literally keep the lights on, particularly with the launch of the Fantasy Fellowship campaign, which we will get to tonight. But the some of the stuff for that, some of the equipment from that has been done, and obviously all the kind of stuff we're buying, things like your dice and your t-shirts, which are all very much in progress now, which is super cool. So there's a great community of people who chose to support the channel and kind of enjoy what we've been doing on the stream for the last year. And we've done some giveaways. I'm probably going to forget something here, but we've done 2 Keeper of the Dungeon giveaways.
Yep.
For our patrons.
Yeah.
Both of the models. We also did AMA.
We did.
And is that it? I feel like we've done 3. Maybe that's it. Is it just the 3 of them?
Have we had any other releases since?
I think there might be one that I'm forgetting, but perhaps not. But so, you know, broadly speaking, maybe once a month since we launched the Patreon scheme or something like that. But we hadn't done one in a while, and we decided that as 'twas Christmas, that we would have a giveaway for our patrons for all their lovely support. So today we had a chat about it. We had a chat about it in a few weeks, and I think actually I feel like someone mentioned it on the stream last time, but we did discuss Treebeard. We did legitimately say, what about when Treebeard comes out?
Yep.
And so the winner would know in advance, so they then wouldn't buy Treebeard or whatever. And we ultimately decided that whilst that would be a kick-ass prize, what we would rather do is give more slightly less kick-ass prizes to more people, essentially. So what we've decided to do is we're going to do a prize draw tonight for our patrons, and we have 3 prizes to give away. And I have the pot of joy here. I'll give you a little cheeky. I think there's all our patrons cut up and in there. And what we will do is the prizes are. We went onto the GW site to look for inspiration, and it hit us on the homepage. And we've gone for the limited edition models, the ones that are still available. So, prize the first is mounted Legolas, firing his bow, and a painting handle. The newer ones, but to paint him with, so you can pop him on there. It's kind of in keeping with the idea of the stream. You get a model and you paint it. So we thought,
apparently,
not so much to do. We've got Legolas with his bow on a horse, and the painting handle. The second prize is Gamling, the previously unreleased Gamling on horse with painting handle, and then the third prize is a box of Uruk High Scouts.
Solid.
So. You were surprised by them. What is it? 8? Do you get 8 in that? Was it you that was unboxing them? I was surprised. I feel like it's 8. You getting it?
I think it's 8. Yeah, I'll tell you because I've got the box here because it's still in the same place it was last time.
When you were horrified.
Yeah. I thought it was. I did think it was 12. I think it was 8. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 8.
Yeah, so you get 8 of them. So the Leggy and Gamling, they're worth 22 quid each with the paint handle, and the Uruk's worth 30 quid. So the Uruk's are the top prize. So what we're going to do is, towards the end of the stream, we're just going to draw 3 names out of the hat, and our patrons will win. But as ever, we will give, that includes George Galloway, who's our latest patron. George Galloway joined the stream today, joined the patron stream today, and he's in there. I don't know if he's watching. So that would be a hell of a profitable day for him. But also, as we've always done with these competitions, anyone who joined, what should we say? Should we say 11 o'clock for this?
Yeah.
As a cut-off time? Yeah, 11 p.m.
Yeah.
So anyone who does join the patron scheme in the next hour, I have a few spare slips and I will add you in. So if you've been tempted to take the plunge at any point, the details are in the description below. And if you pledge at any level, you will be entered into that as long as you do it before 11 p.m. tonight. And then we'll draw 3 prizes to give people a Christmas treat, and to make sure, not to make sure they get to you, but to guarantee that if they don't get to you, it's not our fault. And be absolutely crystal clear, we don't have them. We're going to order them from GW and have them sent to you.
Direct.
You can choose the address.
Yeah.
So
Did we mention the Patreon chat in that?
No. Tell what is the Patreon chat?
So the other bonus, which I think is probably for me, it's become the most exciting thing, and it's especially these last few weeks when I've been just crazy busy and stressed at work, and I've not even been able to keep up with the chat. But sometimes, just when I get out of the shower, I get into bed, and you just have your phone for about 10 minutes. Not like that, Damian. But I'll read through the chat of the day, and it just puts a little smile on my face. So if you are one of our patrons or you become a patron, we'll add you to a chat group, which is a Patreon only chat group, which is just a super. I probably read that more now than I do the Facebook groups, if I'm totally honest.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's just the loveliest group.
It's
of people
great.
there.
There's a load of great people in there. The chat's great. It's very supportive. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, I love it. It's great.
It's even less on topic than the streams are, which is wonderful. You just have people. There was quite a long discussion last night about Transformers movies,
Yeah.
And no one ever questions any of that. In fact, every now and again, someone says sorry to go off topic, and talks about Middle Earth or something, which is quite fun. Someone said, I can't remember who it was, and I don't want to sound like a sales pitch, but it's just a true thing that someone said. Someone said the other day that the patron chat was worth the patron money alone. Like if there wasn't a stream, they said that chat group. So that was super cool.
Yeah.
We have. So it was basically from us to say thank you to all those people who supported us over the last year while we've been doing the stream, but particularly who have jumped on board in the last sort of 4 months, I think it is, and actually supported us financially.
Yeah.
And hopefully come January, we'll start to actually see the fruits of that emerging.
Yeah. Another thing that I forgot to say, which we'll probably talk about more later, is another feature of being a patron. Is we've only done one, but we will be doing another pre-Christmas or over the Christmas holidays. Anyway, we're not too sure of the date. A patron Zoom call chat, where it's not just our two faces here. It's anyone who's in the patron chat group will get a link to the Zoom, and we'll just hang out and all talk and chat and paint. Well, you lot will paint. It's a lot of fun.
Don't lie.
We did it. When did we do that one? It was a while ago, wasn't it?
We did it one week when the stream failed.
Yeah.
It was a stand-in, and it turned out to be brilliant.
Yeah, it was really good. Really enjoyed it, and I'm looking forward to doing another one. We're hoping to get one done over the holidays, which will be fan-dabby-dozy, and it'll just be like arranging to meet your pals down at the pub and having a Christmas pint.
Just like that.
Just like that, except you'd be sat in your own comfy chair with your nicest Christmas socks on and a silly elf hat, and no one will laugh at you. Yeah.
So yeah, that's our little patron thing. So thank you. It's a thank you, and at 11 o'clock we will. If anyone else joins up, we'll stick your name in. If not, we will draw 3 patron winners. And my last caveat on that is obviously it's perfectly possible. I checked this morning. I checked about 1 p.m. They were in stock. It's perfectly possible that today one of those things sells out. If it does, you will obviously have something of equivalent value.
Yes.
But yeah, we thought it would be, when we were thinking about prizes, we thought it'd be cool to do the stuff that is limited and that you won't be able to get forever. So that's the plan. So we'll do that about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right?
All right.
Bonza. What have I been up to? I've been up to quite a lot, Steve.
Go on.
I think this is all the last 2 weeks. But I thought, I've been been pretty down on myself, thinking I haven't done a lot. But when I actually went and looked at it, I was like, do you know what? I have. And do you know what? I'm actually going to, CCAM's in a different locale. I'm going to swatch over to CCAM and show you some stuff.
Have we got CCAM on the line? Yes.
Yeah, I think we can go over now. Boom. So.
Looking good, man.
We have. How are we doing now? Weather top.
Nice.
How's that? Does that look all right?
Yeah.
Look right to you?
Looking really good, that pal. I'm going to tuck into a biscuit.
Yeah, go nuts. Something just tumbled down. Hopefully that wasn't anything breaking. So this was Weather Top, which I painted up over about the last 2 weeks, I think. I got it finished last week, and it is finished with the exception it needs some tufts. The last thing I have to do is put down some Andrew Pennington tufts on it.
I was going to say, if only you knew someone.
Yeah, I know, right? As you can see, there is some foliage in it.
Yeah.
Let me know how well this camera shows it up, but yeah, this was my effort. It's literally just following the guide from Quest of the Ring Bearer, like absolute, every paint completely, and I was really pleased with it. Came out really, really well. This bit I kept removable, and this bit I kept removable.
All right.
You've got access to get in there for either shooting or for playing, and obviously this really weird bit of ruin here is separate as always. Like I don't really get this, if I'm honest.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's meant to be, or I can't ever see why you'd leave it in there. Do you know what I mean?
I don't think you'd leave it in there, would you? You'd put it around the side.
Yeah, but it's fun anyway. It's super cool. This is all entirely inspired by Quest of the Ring Bearer. I bought this. You actually see it in the trailer. You see it when it was arrived in the trailer for the Fantasy Fellowship campaign. And I was super happy with it. And yeah, I had no plans whatsoever to buy it. I don't know what that would have been 2 months ago, maybe 3 months ago now. And now to have bought it and to have painted it is it's pretty cool, I think.
You're part of an elite club there now, my friend.
Yeah, and it was quite easy to paint. I thought. I mean, it's obviously it took a long time. I know you did yours. I found that every dry brush stage, because there's so many. If you look down, where are we? We here? Yeah. You imagine there's an outer wall here, an inner wall here, an inner wall here, and an outer wall here. So you basically got four different walls. It does take a long time, and I found that like every dry brush layer was taking about an hour and a half or something, to do the entire thing. So it's quite time consuming, but I reckon about 10 hours to paint it, to do the whole thing, something like that. I reckon. One slight annoyance I do have that you can see here. Can you see this dark green line just under there?
You have to move across. Move Weathertop to your right.
Move Weathertop?
Mm-hmm.
Like that?
Yeah, now point out the green line.
Just under my finger on the floor. Yeah.
Yep.
That's like some sort of colour that's leaked out of the flock.
All right.
There's like a dark green that's leaked possibly out of this clump foliage. Can you see this clump foliage up here?
Yeah.
I'll come in from this side. Put some clump foliage on here. Yeah, and it's weird, and it's leaked out, and I don't know what's caused that, and so I'm going to have to go back in and just kind of repaint that, and sort of dry brush it with some lighter greens. But it's quite annoying. Let's see if we can just. If I go hands free, can we get that? Is that useful? Is that a nice?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Is that kind of handy?
Yeah.
On a cheeky little look around. But it's quite cool, You come down and you see the sort of like angles you can get through it and all that. It's quite funky. But yeah, so I spent a fair bit of time doing that, which was quite cool. I was pleased with how it came out.
It looks awesome.
Cheers, dude. I was happy with it. But thanks to Rob. It's Rob Alderman's guide, I believe. And yeah, once I think tomorrow Sunday actually. I think Sunday I'm going to be downstairs with the girls, and I'm going to get some tufts on it. Is the plan?
Nice.
Hello, focus. Oh, yeah, no, play this. So yeah, I did Weathertop, and I also did
boom.
This, dear lady.
A watchtower.
Why is that not focusing? That has been an absolute jerk.
Do the hand thing.
Yeah, I've just got to tighten it up again. Hello, it's me. So, she come with me. Come on.
See, that's not working because as your hand gets further away, your sleeve comes into shot and it focuses on your sleeve. There we go. Yeah, still not.
There we go.
Still not working.
It's not working at all, is it?
No.
What's your problem? Look, watchtower.
It's cool.
Enjoy it. There we go. Hello, beautiful. There's some focus for you. There's some focus.
That's one of my favourite foreground kits. That.
Yeah, it's amazing. And this, I bought the pub. I bought the Stoic Arms for the Fantasy Fellowship campaign. But this I've had in the cupboard for 5 years.
Hmm.
And I think in the last stream I'd done the bottom 2 levels.
Yeah, you did, yeah.
I feel like those 2 I showed them off, and then obviously went and bought this, and it's absolutely mega. 7 floors.
It's cool.
Kind of crazy. There's also 2 big staircases that go around the outside, but they're away in the cupboard at the moment. But it's pretty mega, and I do think. I was having this debate the other day with Tom. Like, I think it's more impressive than the Stoic Arms in a lot of ways.
Mm.
Like, there's something about the height of it.
Yeah.
Like, it just looks killer on a table.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
It is really, really, really mega. So obviously built that as well, and that took. I only actually took 5 evenings. It's one of those really bizarre things where it's been sitting in a cupboard for 5 years, and then got the box out, and 5 evenings later it's done. But it's cool, and it again, like the Stoic Arms, you could play a Battle Companies game in that.
Yeah.
That easy, and just have it kind of race to the top or something like that. It'd be super, super cool. So that was really good to get done, and very, very battle streamsy because it was backlog clearing. And then as well as that, I did do a tiny bit of painting.
Yeah.
And I painted 4 of these.
I've seen those. Very cool.
Did you? I didn't think I put them up anywhere.
Was it not yours? I thought I seen. Have you done your Witch King as well?
Oh, what on the Patreon thread? They're the next 4.
Right.
That's what I put up.
All right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know how well it'll come up on this.
You know what you should do is hold some black card behind a black model. That's what it is.
Stuff in folks and stuff, isn't it?
All I can see is a silver sword floating about.
Oh well, there's only so much I can do. But mounted ring race, and I did 4 of them.
Yeah. I need to get mine done.
If you have 4 of these painted, then you can have 4 of these attacking a town. Maybe that's scenario relevant.
Maybe.
So yeah, I finished 4 of them. I use this super, super simple scheme from Kev Spector, which is just all the cloth is just dry brushed. Just dry brushed, but it does work surprisingly well.
Yeah.
Surprisingly quickly. And then, as you have alluded to, I do have the other 5 now in progress. Very cool. The other 5 are actually what I'm painting right now.
So where's this painting guide, Damian?
That's funny. You should mention that. You wouldn't believe where that painting guide is.
For someone who's, they've got the race there ready to go, or they've seen yours, and it's inspired them, they look beautiful in front of that black card.
Yeah.
How do I achieve that look?
Well, Steve, you don't. The wonderful thing about this is you don't even know you're setting this up.
I do.
Yeah, but you don't know. You don't know what's setting up because we haven't told anyone this.
Oh no, I mean, yeah, I'm just asking.
Hey, I'm serious. It's only bloody here.
Woo.
No one knew that. This is it, baby. Do you know when this arrived?
Go on.
Today.
Boom.
These arrived today. We had not all of them. They gave us our first batch that they very kindly did. Tom's got a box in Bicester, and they arrived about 3 p.m. today. That's what I mean. You didn't know this, so I think you were hinting that there is a painting guide in there, and indeed there is.
Oh, look at that.
Kev's painting guide for ring race in there, and it's really, really simple. I don't mind huge spoilers. It's just dry brushing, adding towel-light ochre to a bad and black. I was like, that'll look rubbish. And then Kev Spector's a spectacularly good painter and probably knows more than I do about such things. So I went, I'll give it a go. And indeed, I think it looks bloody good and it's very, very easy. But yes, thanks for the segue. It's only bloody here.
Looking forward to reading that.
Yeah, issue 10 of SBG arrived today, which is super exciting.
10 of them, mate.
10 of them. Who knew, right?
10 of them.
We have a little celebration here. I can't help it. Tom will kick off. I can't help now to have it to give you a few spoilers. We did make a cake.
Oh,
to celebrate
fond memories. Them were the days
absolutely.
when we could hang out.
Yeah, I know, when you could be with people. But these were some of the very last days because this was right at the end of February, the photo shoot for this.
Yeah.
So yeah, there is a bit of a celebratory feel to this one, issue 10. I want to say thank you to whoever's out there who's pre-ordered this, because it has been insane. Since we put up the anagram post of this, and then we had our Black Friday or Salmon 7 Days thing, it's gone crazy.
Mm.
And Tom sent me our latest to post. We've got 70 orders at the moment, and it's terrifying, to be brutally honest. And so he's been saying to everyone, like, we're going to start sending this out in mid-January, and that is to give us basically a month to start packing them up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to begin to dispatch these to the paying public in the middle of January.
It's a quality publication, though. People want to see it.
Man.
Do you know what I mean?
I think they'll like some of the articles in here in particular.
It's a celebration of our favourite hobby. What's this? Oh.
Who's this?
Oh.
This guy hanging out here? Stephen Crow, would you believe it?
There we go.
And I just feel like I just feel like he's not here. He came in and he went for his dinner, didn't he? I mean, have a look at that. Have a look at that.
He is actually back now.
That's all right, isn't it? That's all right. There's a mimic or two and a rider or two. There's some signs of
them photographs are just like epic. Is the only word.
I think it's the best set of photos Jim's ever taken.
Yeah.
And it's so cool because this is hands down the longest we've ever worked on an issue.
Yeah.
By a long way because of COVID. And it's so cool having seen it on the screen for so long to actually have it in our hands and flick through it. It's awesome. So yes, issue 10 is fully complete. It has gone to the printers. We can't do anything about it. And we're going to be getting out. We always send it out to our contributors a little early. So Stevie, your one hopefully might be with you for Christmas.
Oh, fingers crossed, man.
A bit of Crimbo reading for you.
Well, when I'm on the couch and I can't move because of all the lovely food I've cooked on my new cooker, and I'm just like this, full of beer and turkey.
But yeah, so that is another exciting thing. So many exciting things going on at Shea O'Byrne recently. But yeah, they arrived today, which is super, super cool. And so yeah, thank you. And if any of you don't have a clue what we're talking about, you can drop us an email on sbgmagazine@gmail.com, and Tom will get back to you with all the details there.
Highly recommended.
And the last thing I wanted to show you was this little chap that arrived from Weta. It is the season. Look at that. I think I mentioned this on the last one.
Yeah.
35 Bag Shot Row at Christmas.
It's cool.
Pick this up on the Black Friday deal. Nice little bit of Christmas, little Christmas decoration. Keep trying to get Middle Earth to kind of permeate its way into every aspect of our house and every aspect of our life.
Halloween, Christmas.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah. I didn't get the Halloween one though.
It was Green Tree had it, didn't he?
Yeah, I think we talked about it last time. It was like, it's that Halloween. I know you'd put it up for about a week, but Halloween to me is just a day, whereas Christmas is like a month. So I feel like you'd get your money's worth out of that in a way that you won't for the Halloween one. For me personally, but each their own. So there we go. That's I think that's what I've been up to. Do you want to jump in the chat and see what the kiddies are saying?
Where were we up to?
No. I feel like it was Larry talking about Christmas spirits.
Okay. Christmas spirit. Oh yeah, candied oranges. Yeah, done that bit. Nick Gardner, Sea of Thieves will be in my future tonight.
Yeah, we did that.
I did that. Larry says not cheap ones. The big, yep, that's about the galaxies.
That was the last comment. That was the last comment.
Dan says break the whiskey out.
Yeah, this means I've got to travel.
Yeah. Nick Gardner says the liquor store has mulled wine I like. It's seasonal, so I've bought 5 bottles so far to last me through the year. I'll drink mulled wine. I don't dislike it, but I don't like it. It's one of those things you drink because it's Christmas.
I'm not a huge fan, I must admit. Steve, Dairy Milk or Kit Kat? What do I go for?
I think you should go Kit Kat, mate. I want to know if it's pieces of wafer or actual wafer.
Don't we all?
Dave says, I love whiskey. Tonight I have strawberry and pink pepper gin, though, because apparently I am a middle-aged woman. Well,
there's nothing wrong with gin. Gin's welcome on this stream.
Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with middle-aged women, I'll tell you that.
Gin got me through. Gin got me through the first 10 streams or so. I've only stopped drinking it because Emma's pregnant and she likes it and she's angry. So first things first, because I know Larry will be upset if I don't show you. That's what we're getting. It is in the shape of Crimbo. Is that well? There he is.
Oh, it's a Christmas hat, right? Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Stephen. Stephen Crow. And then if I...
Is it thumbs up, thumbs down, or... Yeah, good.
I'm getting the Kit Kat now. My first thought was that tastes nothing like a Kit Kat.
Maybe because there's more chocolate.
It's tiny pieces, look.
Ah, right. Yeah, there's more chocolate than normal. Yeah.
That'll be the rich chocolatey centre.
There you go.
It's really good.
Nice. Well, happy for you, man.
It's no full charcuterie platter, but you know what?
Larry says you waited until Tom left to start talking about rocky outcrops. Joe Kelly says when Steve eats and drinks on the chat, it reminds me of a Seinfeld episode when George tries to combine both food and sports with his lovemaking. Not surprisingly, he fails at his bold attempt. As he ends up eating his pastrami sandwich and listening to a baseball game on the radio while neglecting his partner laying down next to him. But at least Steve's wet palate is safely tucked away. It's very true, very true. Stephen Sparks, good afternoon from Arizona, everybody. Happy holidays. Happy holidays, Stephen Sparks, and welcome. Has Stephen been in before? Does Stephen Sparks?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. If you have been in, welcome back. If it's
I definitely recognise the name.
Yeah. Nick says, I think green is a Christmas colour and grey isn't.
Yeah, paint it green then. There we go.
Dan says, Corvus black blended up with Rackard flesh. For your black wraiths,
that must be for his... No, that must be about Mary's coat.
No. Sure.
Yeah, he was talking...
Was he?
Yeah, he was. We asked him how you would paint Mary's cloak. And that's why Nick said green is a Christmas colour and grey isn't.
I'll take that then. I'll give that a go. Tom is back, and he says, I came back, and Damian he's talking about hard drives. Disaster. In good news, Larry says Rocky Outcrops was earlier, so I'll be rewinding. Nick Gardner says, Steve's at least strong enough to hold my conversation. I'm a man's man. Dave McShirra is deleting comments. He must have a potty mouth.
Yeah.
Potty mouth. Doug Waters, evening all. Lovely hat, Damian. Good
Thank
evening,
you.
Doug. Good to have you. And Dan says the Patreon is worth it for the chat alone.
There you go.
24/7 battle streams.
And I reckon he must have said that before we said the thing about that. I don't think he's just repeating us.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. Thanks, Dan.
Cam is in. He says, just arrived. Sorry I'm late. No problem, my friends. At least you're here. That's the main thing. And Sophie says 24/7 battle streams equals 24/7 snacks, randomness, comedy, and very occasional some Middle Earth.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Colin Higgins, evening all. Welcome, Colin. He says he loves the jumpers. Thank you, my friend. Thank you.
That's something I threw on.
Yeah. Frederick says nice terrain, but I think there's some rock in front of your foreground stuff, Damien.
Do you mean Weathertop? Is that?
Yeah. That'll be Weathertop. Dan's in. Dan Slobodian. He says evening all. Welcome, Dan. Good to have you. Of the blog, jog my memory, Damien.
Oh, is that who?
Dan, post it.
Slobodian. That's
yes. Terrible with names. Terrible. It's on the tip of my tongue. But I've had a load of garlic.
Didn't know it. Why would you bring it up?
Dan, let us know. Type it in the chat. We'll come back
That's
to it.
embarrassing.
It's not.
It's Drawn Combat. It's them, isn't it?
Boom, John Carr. I've got the T-shirt. How did I not remember that?
There you go. You're welcome, Dan.
Yeah,
Sorry
Dan.
about him.
I've got the T-shirt. Yeah, it's good to have you in, Dan. Good to have you in. David Shearer deleting comments again. Tell you. He says he's just joined Patreon. You're at 60,
he has. I saw the notification.
You're at 68 subscribed. Surely we can get one more.
I don't know if they'll reveal it, but you won't believe it, Steve.
God,
we've got one more.
You're joking.
I'm not joking.
Jesus.
I'm going to have to write some names on bits of paper.
Oh, yes. Ashley Fisher says, I had some old...
Thank you very much, Dave.
Yes, thank you guys. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Ashley Fisher says, I had some old GBHL hobby vlogs on in the background the other day, and a foreground watchtower that was going to be assembled in the next few months caught my eye in a Damian vlog from 5 years ago.
That's amazing.
And proves you're a liar.
How?
Because you said you were going to do it in the next few months 5 years ago.
Oh, I thought you meant just now. Proves I was telling the truth.
Dave says, I love watching...
That?
That's crazy. Dave says he loves watching your old hobby vlogs and a number of things he says he'll be working on soon. For some reason, I really relate to them very strongly. I do that all the time. The thing is, I think we all have genuine intention to do the things we want to say.
They're never lies.
No.
Tom sent me a message the other day. He finished his Harrison. He finished his Iron Hills Ballista, and he said, I've been watching some of your old vlogs. Thanks for the tip on how to do the strings. And I didn't go back and watch it. I was like, you're welcome. I have no idea what the tip was. But he's now finished his Iron Hills Ballista. My Iron Hills Ballista is still half painted in exactly the state it is in that hobby vlog. I never got my Iron Hills never went any further, and they have now moved from the soon to be painted drawer down here to the never to be painted.
Yeah, to the death cupboard
up there. Yeah. They'll only ever be rescued if they turn up in an episode of Battle Streams. And spoilers, I don't think they got to the Hobbit.
Nope. Where were we? Larry Miller says, if someone were to be interested in paying for one of those, what methods would one use to partake in such an undertaking?
They could always drop us an email on sbgmagazine@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And possibly write in, how do I pay, if it really floats your boat. But any other combination of English words will get the job done.
Frederick says, oh yes, the magazine just ordered my copy recently. Have every issue that has been released so far, even the tutorial issue. Should be especially the tutorial issue.
Yeah, the tutorial issue is it's also it will be the rarest, because I think we get 550 done now. We've got 550 issue 10s done. We only got 150 Tariels done, and we're not getting that reprinted.
No, that'll be on what's that thing with where people
the repair shop. It'll be on the repair shop.
No, where people bring it in and like an antique dealer will offer them money for it. Put £50.
You mean Antiques Roadshow?
Is that no, the one with the money and the guy with the tan?
The one with the money.
That's the guy with the tan.
Yeah.
I shouldn't drink. I shouldn't drink. It's Christmas, isn't it?
It's what is it? God. The daytime TV one.
Yeah. We're in with the tan.
It's not Cash in the Attic, is it?
No.
They're going to be screaming it out in the chat.
Yeah.
What is it?
They go. No. Oh, I don't know. We'll come back to it. David Sher asks, "How do I buy?"
It's very much so.
Larry says, definitely in my top 2 SPG related magazines. Joe Kelly says, SPG magazine is unmatched. Now, if those two guys could only record and post Palante episode 100, I'd be front of that.
Do you know what's funny? We had a look today at the advent calendar we did last year.
Yeah.
We were looking through that today because we'd been thinking about huge spoilers. If there'd been an article, we would have got the advent calendar printed for this year.
Yeah.
And we were looking for it, saying like, what would we need to do to get it printed in terms of changing it. And the final page has got a preview of this, bizarrely. Ooh. And this is meant to come out so this would have been put out on Christmas Eve last year, PDF. I had a preview of this saying this is coming out in May, as it was intended to. And it also has a paragraph that says, and we know that you're waiting for the Plantier 100, and all we can say is it is coming.
It's coming in the next few months.
Yeah, well, no, it said it is coming. And it basically says we decided to make the advent calendar instead of doing it. And we genuinely were planning on doing it. And wouldn't you know it, little global pandemic, we can't sit on that thing. So it's not, I wouldn't lie. I genuinely think it will happen. I don't think it's dead. It's just me and Tom.
It has to.
Can't see each other. We're not legally allowed. We're not legally allowed to make Palantir 100.
It's got to happen.
What a weird sentence that is.
I know. I'm just trying to find. I just lost my chat box. Where's my chat box?
Dan Collistar is really curious about which cooker you got, and so is Gary.
Oh, my cooker.
Yeah, I think they're worried we're talking about Middle Earth too much.
So the cooker I got was it's a brand called Fisher Paykel.
Fisher Price.
It's it's an Australian brand. It's very, very nice stuff. It's very nice. It's the range. It's double oven, warmer drawer, all that malarkey.
A warmer
It's
drawer.
beautiful, mate. It's beautiful.
You wouldn't want a colder drawer.
It is beautiful. If you want to see it in action very, very soon, check out I Can, You Can Cook. It will be there. It will be there. I'm telling you. Oh my God. I can't wait to cook on it. I cannot wait to cook on it.
I Can, You Can shift large cooker from Garage.
I tell you, it's a belter. It's huge.
Whole new YouTube.
It's huge.
Show.
It's massive. Yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. Gary Kassar, is that where we are after Dan?
Yeah,
He agrees, Dan. Frederick says to David Shearer, it's how do I pay in case that was not supposed to be a joke? Contact us.
I don't even know if Frederick's now joking.
I know,
anymore.
yeah. They're all taking a Larry-esque sort of
yeah, I know. It's a joke. It's a joke within a joke.
Harry Parkhill's in. He says, hello there, gang. Joining a bit late, but here and basing some snowy Numenorians. Good, man. It's good to have you, Harry. Looking forward to chatting tomorrow.
Is that the segue we have been waiting for?
I think it is.
That is another thing on the agenda.
I think it is.
If Harry has brought himself into proceedings, then I think I think this is the time.
Yeah, let's do it.
Do you want to go?
Well, I'll let you go. I've just done all the chatting.
It's very kind of you.
Plus, I just want to drink.
Harry Parkhill, who a lot of you know as the host of Entmoot podcast, he's also the, forgive me, Harry, I don't actually know the role title, I think community engagement officer or something for the GBHL. So he posts the Outriders posts, updates people on the results of tournaments. Tomorrow,
Crazy.
That's assuming you're watching live. We need something to come along the bottom now saying if you are watching this on catch up, please do not try and watch Larry's stream. Larry,
because you might still be charged.
Larry is streaming for, would you believe it, 24 hours about all manner of nonsense relating to Middle Earth. So yeah, I believe he starts at noon. Is that right?
Noon,
right?
Yep.
And 24-hour live stream.
I'm gonna pop a link. I'm gonna pop a link in.
Go on in. It needs to be to the first session because YouTube has a stream length of 8 hours. So when you watch the first stream, I think in the description of the first one will be a link to the second one. He's going to be it's him fully doing it for 24 hours, so he's got to stay awake. And he's going to be talking about that. He says there'll be quizzes, there'll be guests, and there'll be discussion, and it is all in aid of the Trussell Trust, which supports supplies food banks across the UK, including in his city of Lincoln. Food banks help people when they have nowhere else to go at this time of year when it's more important than ever. And apparently, demand this year has doubled in Lincoln. So that's why Harry has chosen to do it, and that's where the money that you can pledge towards it will go.
Link in the chat.
He's doing really well. He's over 55% of his wellness target. I can see on his charity thing. I'm yet to stream, so I'm a dreadful, wretched hypocrite. But yet to stream? That's not true. I'm doing it now. I'm yet to donate, but I absolutely will do. So that is all. Can you put a link to that bit in the chat?
Which bit?
Well,
just giving.
Does that get them to him? Yeah, maybe. That YouTube link will.
Yeah, if you click the YouTube link,
going to have it, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'll do it as a separate as well. So it's there, paste. So just giving link. So
oh my God, I've clicked on the link and it's taking me away from the stream. Don't click on the link; it will take you away from our stream.
Right click, open in new tab.
Hold down tab. Hold down tab. Hold down.
Hold the phone.
But yes, indeed, there is a button in the description of that video that says "Please donate here," which then link you to that. So it's a wonderful cause, and it's a member of the community doing something super cool for charity. So if you can, it's obviously tough at this time of year for everyone. If you have any spare pennies, by all means, please pop on over there and donate. But more importantly, or less importantly, but potentially more excitingly, Harry's going to be streaming. Bargain hunt, by the way. Bargain hunt.
No. David Dickinson's real deal, mate. Bargain hunt's the one with the teams.
Oh, what you mean, real deal? Do you?
Yeah, real deal.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Harry is lined up 24 hours
Crazy.
of content.
He has no clue what he's in for.
I couldn't. I don't think I could do 24 hours. I mean, he's a young lad, and he's a young lad. He's got the vigor of youth.
Yep.
But yeah. Good luck to you, mate. There's also he has published a full schedule. I'm not sure if I actually have that here.
He's going to have some friends along, all right?
He's going to have some quality content on there, I think. And us.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Steve. That was funnier than that.
I mean, I'm not sure how we got in there, to be honest.
Indeed, Harry, very nice. Yeah, here we go. I'm not gonna read everything because there's so much. But he's doing a live bat rep. He's doing the first ever bat rep and replaying it from White Dwarf. He's interviewing the winner of Ardacon. He's got Jasmine on talking about fantasy fellowships. He's got Will Champion on Wanderers for Life, talking about presumably winning the league and that sort of stuff. Dan Entwistle is coming on. You didn't bring any party poppers again.
But the last time you can see Dan Entwistle on a YouTube channel.
Yeah, probably. And we'll obviously be talking about the birth of the GBHL. And then at 7:30, Dewey Evans is coming on. 7:30 p.m. tomorrow to do a live Middle Earth quiz, which I think he regularly does. And then at 9 o'clock, shiz gets real. Stephen Crow.
He's got
Damian O'Byrne.
2 idiots.
3 idiots. And Lachlan Linton.
I feel that there's a load of people on who like put quality content and then us.
And us. Yeah. So the 3 of us will be joining Harry, and we're gonna be. We're going to be replaying a scenario. We're going to have chat and bants until the wee hours. And
what?
Yeah,
told me an hour.
This is what we're on. I presume you can drop out. Who knows? But that's the plan.
I'll still have some of this platter left. I'll be all right.
All I'm saying, Steve, is there's no one else due on till 1. So I think that's our block. And then at 1 o'clock, you can actually see the change in the timeline change. You've got Jacob Lucas from Content Quest Creations in Australia, because that's when Australia's awake.
Yeah.
Joining. I think he's then got Kylie coming on. The Americans come on at 2:30 in the morning. From the what's that? Unexpected Podcast, is that what it's called? I think. Which is Devin, Matt, and Rainier. And then 4 o'clock, the During So podcast on. That's 4 a.m. That's going to be tough for Harry.
Really bad. Really bad.
Really bad. And then 7 a.m, Andrew Cox, live from Bulgaria, will be joining us with a live terrain tutorial while Harry dribbles into his microphone, presumably.
Well, Harry goes on as a kip.
Jeremy from the Green Dragon is joining them at 9, and then at 11:30, he's coming at the end of all things. He's got a prize draw with a winner ticket, and you can win this. How topical! He's also got a prize draw for this.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah, 24 hours, absolute madness. So that's what Harry Parker's lined up for us this weekend. What a legend. I'm definitely going to be. I'm going to the zoo tomorrow, so I'll be missing the start of it.
What
then
about
you can come too. But we will be. I'm planning on tuning in around 5-6 p.m. or something like that. Seeing what's going on, and then of course,
I think I'll probably watch a lot of it because I'm back in the kitchen tomorrow, so I'll have it on the iPad, I think.
And then of course we'll be joining in from, so we'll be streaming 2 nights in a row.
Craziness.
Adam and Eve. Hopefully, I might have to upgrade and get a charcuterie putter. But yes, that's what Harry is doing. We think it's wonderful, super cool, and do anything you can to get behind that, even if it is just watching along and enjoying us rambling for another night. Well, Harry's going to have a agenda and a plan. He'll have something to keep us on track.
Yeah. He's very professional, Harry. Not like this. Not like this.
No.
You don't see him rock up with Alphys.
No. I reckon I'll still do that though. It's still Christmas tomorrow. Still Christmas season.
Yeah, true that.
So there we go. What a brilliant segue. It's another tick off the agenda. We've done well.
Good luck, Harry. That's what I'll say. Good luck. We'll help as much as we can.
Shall I take over for a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Larry Miller says, whilst breaking out the whiskey, you could also grab another Santa so you can check it out. de-wrapped. I am running low on drinks. I might have to go and grab something actually. Generation Shift is in. All the people. Wait. Oh, are you ready? You ready? What's that? I've seen that. I've seen that. Oh. Matt has once again offered 500 points worth of models, 500 point army worth of bases. Don't pick Goblin Town or Hobbits. Goblin Town. Anyone for that. Anyone who picks up initiative, which is super cool.
The best Hobbits for our hobby, I think, out there.
Is that what you meant?
Hobbits, no bases.
Right, the bases, yeah, better. That's more
helpful.
Welcome
to Drunk Steve.
Welcome to Battle Streams Middle Earth. Zarfangle says, I'll have to go to bed now. Stay safe. Have a great evening. Happy holidays. And to you.
Sweet
Bizarrely, Green Tree says, is that... this is obviously 15 minutes ago. Is that Generation Shift of back cover of SBG magazine fame?
Oh, yes.
And he says, yes.
Yep.
Larry says, you're in trouble when the topic of conversation is being called boring by Tom. Indeed. Generation Shift says, I hope you're all doing great tonight, everybody. We are. Julian Hammond, evening gentlemen, second time with the live battle streams in Middle Earth. Mince Pie and Stella ready to go, and he's confirmed it. He is the 69th patron. So Dave McShear can now sit there slightly giggling out the corner of his mouth about the fact that we've got 69 patrons.
I can hear like a Beavis and Butthead laugh over the.
I don't want to upset you, but someone who feels, I don't know who it is actually, but someone distinctly more prudish has obviously put pay to that. We've got 70 patrons. So thank you. I haven't seen the notification part. Thank you.
Namaste.
Yeah, Dan's Stubidian says drawn combat and says that's the one. That must have happened just as we said it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Larry Miller says, oh yeah, names on paper going into pots. That's the content I subscribe for. And then it all starts kicking off. Bargain hunt, deal or no deal, Dickinson's real deal, David Dickinson. Okay, we have a joke. That's new.
Please feel free to post jokes in the chat.
Yeah,
we like jokes.
We
like jokes. We like jokes.
Do you want to hear Charlotte's joke before I get to Ian's joke? Charlotte, my daughter, by the way, she's nearly 4 now, so that gives you some idea. But she started telling jokes now. Well, obviously with no real understanding of what a joke is. Why do people go to heaven?
I don't know. Why do people go to heaven?
Because they're really old.
Do you know why I'm laughing? Because I had 6 months of this.
What? That's dark. Yeah. And the thing is, she told it. She told me it again today. The same joke with the same punchline. And she's told Emma as well. So it's, it's a keeper for her. Like, this is a good one.
It's a good one. It's a good one, this.
Yeah. Well, I love it. I've had lots of our nephews and nieces. When kids start trying to tell jokes without any understanding of what a joke is, and they just ask you a question, make up an answer, and then laugh hysterically about it. But yeah, it's a dark joke. Anyway, Ian Whitehouse's joke. Stephen Crow, what does Miley Cyrus eat at Christmas?
I'll have to pretend I've not read the answer.
Do that.
I don't know. What does Miley Cyrus eat at Christmas?
Twerky.
Boom.
It's like turkey, but with twerking.
Yeah, love it.
Battle Games in Middle Earth screams bargain hunt. And then Joe Holzman says, I think you'll find
Thank you.
David Dickinson has not been on bargain hunt.
Before he typed that, he went like this.
I want you to, yeah, absolutely. This is unbelievable from Parkhill. Larry Miller says David Dickinson's real deal, I believe.
Yeah.
Julian Hammond, David Dickinson, Andrew Pennington. Is then like, what? I haven't watched morning TV for years. What? Is he not?
It's the best TV. I don't know why they don't put it on in the afternoon.
Oh, Joe Kelly says, right, Damian, I think I told Steve on a TTG stream, but I did find I Can, You Can Cook, and it's indeed real. I know it's real. In my efforts to support it, I watched all 4 episodes, liked and commented as well.
Yeah, boy.
He says, I can.
More coming. There's more coming. On my new cooker and my bigger kitchen.
I can, you cooker.
Yeah.
You could get, what is it? I can, you cook on cooker or something. That would be good.
I can cook. Oh, God, I don't know.
Crispin says, as rare as Gandalf dice. Oh, what was rare? What were we talking about that was rare? Oh, was it? Oh, something about the Tariel issue, I think it was, because it was the whole David Dickinson.
Yep.
Not quite as rare as that, no. They are still available, but I think we've only got about 10 left, something like that.
Andrew says he's tried the link, but it comes up with an error. So click the YouTube link and check the description. To get the link from the description of the video, I'd suggest.
Yeah, that works for me. Frederick Shaw's made the same mistake and is now opening a new tab. Yeah, we've just sent all the viewers away from that video. We've got 49 people watching. Can we make it to the 50? Let's find out.
51 on my screen.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, that was easy.
Yeah.
Larry Miller says, if I wasn't working on Sunday, I'd really like to tune in at the awkward hours that are later than most staying up people stay up, but too early for the up too early crowd. Classic Miller. Classic Miller. And Andrew Pennington says, your stuff is quality. This must have been when we were being self-derogatory. Statler and Walkdorf of Emmy SVG streams. That's very kind, Andrew.
Thank you.
You're
Tufts.
Tufts. Thank you. Well, Statler and Walkdorf of Tufts.
You boy.
And Larry says, yeah, I forgot other countries exist with the different times. Yeah, so hopefully, there'll be people tuning in throughout. It's very clever from Harry. So he's got Australians and Americans on at the times when their friends might tune in.
It's like he thought it through.
Yeah, and Harry says to you, you can leave whenever you need to, Steve. I would like to confirm. I think he's talking about tomorrow, not now.
You just see my chair spinning.
And says Bunsen and Beaker more like. Indeed, yeah. That might be a close one. Andrew Pennington, Steve, the mad Swedish chef. No idea what his name is. They're just comparing us to various Muppets now.
Yeah.
I don't think we need to be different Muppets. I think we're good enough Muppets on our own.
Muppets in our own right, mate.
Harry says, thanks for the good luck. I literally stick my thumbs up at you as if you could see me. Imagine what I'll be like after 24 hours awake. As is me now. Yeah, you should be asleep, mate. You should be trying to sort of like backfill it. You know?
Yeah, sleep too much.
Yeah, sleep too much. Yeah. great advice for Steve. I got to sleep too much. So I do.
Sleep too much. Yeah, he knows what I mean. He knows what I mean.
Sleep too much, Harry. You know. You know, Harry. Come on, sleep too much. Come on. Harry Bates is in. Says,
hey, welcome, Harry.
He says, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you.
Larry says, Steve killed me with mixing up Hobbits and Basics. Was it? Yeah, so this is Matt Davis's Generation Shift, and those are the best Hobbits available in our community. Do pick them up.
You guys know what I mean. You know me by now.
4687 is in. And he says, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you too.
Welcome, man.
Sophie says the Gandalf dice didn't go out of stock until intended. See, that's the thing. A Gandalf dice is never out of stock early, nor is it out of stock late. It's out of stock precisely when it means to.
Yeah, we need more dice, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, get some more dice out there. I think Tariel dice.
I think we need some Shire dice. Need them.
I need some. I've got my. Hang on. I'll have to get up. I'll get my Tariel ones.
Shire dice would rock. I'm not sure what to put on them. Would it be the door from Bag End? Would be a good shout, but maybe a bit too predictable. Or the party tree. Something like that. That'd be cool. See what this Joker's got now. Hey, mate.
I have the aforementioned Tariel issue, within which lies. There they are. Beautiful things. My Tariel dice that spell out Durdle on the 6. And the idea is that what you want is you try and roll the dice at your opponent, and you want it to spell Durdle at them as you go diddle and
yep.
Hopefully it's never quite happened to me.
Easier with D20s.
Yeah, for you. Yeah. But yeah, so you can get those, and I would really like them. Sophie, by all means, if you want to pass these on.
Just hold them up so she can screenshot it, mate. That's what I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, like screenshot. There you go.
Hopefully
I reckon she's got it there. Yeah.
Just pitch this down a bit. Is that a bit more light on the Durdle?
Oh yeah, that'd be better. We'll go a bit to the right, bit to the right, bit to the right, bit to the bit.
No,
the other way. Yeah. There you go.
Yeah.
We're all
cheeky.
Full of Durdle. Yeah.
What I'd really like is if they had little speakers inside, so that as you threw them, they were kind of like, like when you got a ball that as you chuck it, it makes a sound.
Yeah.
You're dying one of them, and it goes like every time one of the dice bounces.
Yeah. How many of them sets do you think they'd sell? A lot? Or one?
I'd buy hundreds of them. I'd buy whatever it was. I'd buy the lot. I'd just buy them all. It'd be brilliant. Yeah, so they wonderful. Oh, good times. That was a fun fact, Larry Miller. I looked this up recently as my mum really enjoys Bargain Hunt. Did you know there are currently 57 series of Bargain Hunt?
Jeez.
That's insane.
They must do 3 series a year or something then.
It's just, I'm going to skip Harry for now because I'm going to skip Harry because Larry's still talking. He says, as of April, 2,102 episodes. He says that's 2,003 episodes, more than a certain other show. I suspect the disparity between those numbers is going to be 99. Very good, Larry.
That's insane.
But that's just cheating, isn't it? Because that's like they must, like, a season's like a year.
Yeah,
and that hasn't been running for 57 years.
No.
So what they're doing is they're just cheating. Yeah, they're just making their seasons shorter.
Yeah, they probably film like 20 episodes and then that's 4 seasons.
That's like 20 seasons.
Yeah.
That's what you do, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like the X-Files used to have like 24 episodes. You just call each episode a season. You get 24 seasons out of that.
Easy.
Yeah,
Easy.
David Dickinson, we're on to you. Harry Bates, great question. What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, I've already sent Santa my requests. They're cooking related. What are yours?
What is it, like a lighter cooker?
No, I've asked Father Christmas for a Le Creuset wok. Don't know why I did that because you don't do that with a wok.
That's the international mind for wok, I think.
A Le Creuset wok to go with my fancy new cooker and a Le Creuset grill plate for cooking steaks on.
Very nice.
That's what I've asked for. What about yourself?
I haven't actually asked for a lot. Em said like me a big foreground order. We did this weird sort of thing where she's really into crafting and like card making and stuff. And because I finished the 2 big things, I went onto foreground and filled the basket with about everything I could ever want, including lots of the furniture.
Mm-hmm.
I think I put like 300 quid's worth of stuff in there, and then gave her the basket and said, "Now remove." Remove everything until you get to a point you want to spend, and we'll and then I'll get a kind of surprise set of stuff I want.
Yeah.
That makes sense. And then she's doing the same for her crafting. So that's what we've basically done with that. And then my mum and dad normally help us out with other stuff. To be honest, they got us Frozen tickets for the musical.
Oh, nice.
Which was going to be December the 28th, sadly, and I think it's now in July. It's been rescheduled for, so fingers crossed for that, which will be amazing. And my mum bought back some of the Black Friday stuff. So when I went a bit mad at Weta, I got loads and loads of Black Friday stuff, and I basically then went, look, I've just bought all this. Don't really need any of it, but it was cheaper than. And I laid it all out, gave it all to them, and said, take whatever you want, pay it, and then give me whatever's left.
Yeah.
Like in January, because I don't need any of it, and then you'll give me these things, and I'll unwrap them on Christmas Day, or whatever. So yeah, I kind of. That's my sort of stuff. So hopefully a lot of foreground stuff to build. Yeah, I'm really in the mood for after doing that in the Stoke Arms.
Yeah,
that's it really. There wasn't a lot of other bits I was after really this year.
Yeah, I was similar. I didn't really until I decided to do the kitchen. I was kind of asked, right, what would you like? And I was like, well, this cooker does have a wok burner on it, and I've got
a hob in it,
and I've got like a cheap wok that I've had for years. A nice wok would be nice. And I said, oh yeah, get that then. And I know I'm after one of these as well. If Santa was feeling flush. So that's what I've asked for. I might not get either. For all I know, I could get a pair of socks.
Santa wasn't.
I could get a pair of socks and some Lynx Africa. Who knows?
Oh, fancy. I'm expecting Inca.
Axe. Do you ever get Axe and you think that's just low? That
I think I was on Aztec for a while. Definitely Lynx Aztec I had for a while. Yeah, it was. It was classy stuff. I also asked for the Weta board game, the Unexpected Party board game.
That does look good, actually.
I'll start that on there.
It does look good. I look forward to if Santa thinks you're a good enough boy and he gets you that. I look forward to when things are back to normal coming and having a game of that.
Absolutely, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like 30 quid and then £700 shipping. the standard wetter for me. So yeah, that's us. Let us know, guys, in the chat.
Yeah.
What are your hobby Christmas wish lists?
Yeah. Or non-hobby.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want to walk?
Yeah, walk. I'll walk.
Do you want to walk? Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, good question, Harry. Topical. I like it. Sophie says, "I'm aware of your requirement for more dice. I continue to forecast dice at the exact level to annoy people." Stanners is in. Ben Stanners. He says it's very clever. He says Merry Addock Christmas.
I like it.
And what he's done is he's changed Merry to Merry Addock. And Merry Addock is very much. I remember a couple of hours ago when I was painting this guy.
Yep.
And Merry was on my to-do list. Generation Shift says, "Theme your army ready for war. Hobbit your force ready for battle." And he's of course he's mocking Steve slightly there.
Yeah.
He's referring to the fact that his slogan is actually normally "Theme your Tariols ready for war" and "Base your Tariols ready for battle." But he's changed base here to Hobbit. So Hobbit your Tariols ready for battle, which is
I see what he did.
Clever. It's clever.
He's a clever lad. He's a clever lad. No flies on him.
Sophie Wilkinson. I might have to message Sophie. Someone's fished her account. That's unfortunate for Sophie. That's a shame. That's spam, basically. Someone's saying that she'll go on strike before she does Tariel dice. I don't really understand that kind of Luddite attitude, especially from a scientist.
I need a beer.
Generation says that Hobbit works better than base. Dan Collister, our dice master. Was he our dice master? Did he get the most in the dice stacking competition of 2020?
I think he did. He got like 500. 500 or something.
He says dice for stacking. Joe Achille. Speaking of Muppets, Tom chiming in with his biting comments reminds me of those two old guys watching the Muppets. Yeah, Tom's a lot like them. Larry Miller, Thorns Company Dice and Champions of Erebor Dice. Most oh yeah, I'd love.
Yeah.
I'd be all over that.
What would be on
Thorns Company? Yeah. What have they got for the? What's their symbol on the book? Is it to hand for you? You know the Alloys Matrix.
I'd have to get up.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm telling you.
God.
I thought it was implicit.
Oh, it's miles away.
Oh God, what is it?
I'll go and get it.
Is it the key?
Uno memento.
Oh, no, that sounds like a thing off kids' TV.
Is it Armies of the Hobbit or?
Yeah, it'll be in either, won't it?
What flipping heck is it?
There's going to be a load of angry people like just writing it in the comments, but we can't see into the future, so that won't help us. What is it?
Torrens Company is it's that like cross design that's on the shield. See it?
Oh, yeah, that's surprising.
Yeah, I didn't expect it to be that, to be honest.
It's Champions of Erebor.
Binding me up now.
Who? The book?
I can't read, mate. Where is it? Champions of Erebor. Can't see it. It's Erebor reclaimed, isn't it? Ah. There you go.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right, mate. It is. Is it a raven of some sort, is it?
I can't really tell what it is. I'm a little bit pissy-eyed. Not gonna
lie. I've just figured out the 70th patron, by the way.
Have you? It's not.
I can't believe it.
It's not, is it?
Well, Harrison, no.
No. Oh God.
Oh, God, no. Don't be silly.
I think it might be like. I don't know what it is. Get out of it. He's a beautiful man.
He is. He's very, very physically attractive.
He is. He's one of those. He reminds me of a Disney prince.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Yeah.
He's got that vibe about him, hasn't
he? Yeah. He's a triple threat.
It's because he wanders around woods in long boots.
He's good looking. He's nice, and
Yeah.
he can sculpt bases.
Yeah, it's annoying. It's really annoying.
It's annoying.
It's so
Too attractive
annoying.
and too tatted.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
And
Thank
too
you,
nice.
Matt.
It's so nice.
You're
as well.
you're a legend amongst men.
Yes, thank you, man.
Stanners91 says, I second Tariel dice. Absolutely. Sophie's got a snack update. Right now, I'm mixing the nice bits from my Muller corner into my yogurt and ignoring everything you're saying about what you want in dice. Just crazy. David McShearer says the painting guide in the Tariel issue was great for red hair. Yeah, to be fair, I mean, of all the nonsense in it, there was real good stuff in it. Kev did a real painting guide for Tariel about how to do
cool.
red hair. This crazy idea of starting with bright yellow hair as opposed to starting with kind of dark brown. So yeah, got good content in there and some rubbish. Larry Miller says still a lot of episodes though. What the hell's that about?
Oh, real deal. Meal deal. Dickinson's deal.
Dickinson's real deal.
That's the one.
Larry Miller says, can you please repeat your request in Mariah-styled song form? All I want for Christmas is a wok. Julian Hammond says, Hobbit dice showing a barrel of long bottom leaf. Yeah, I always thought I might just.
I asked what I said. Shire dice we need. What would you have? I think it'd have to be the door, right?
Yeah, well, not to say that I've got all the best ideas or anything. It's far from original. But when I did the Thorns Company, the bag end display, they were my dice.
Nice.
So I did the little door with the little Gandalf rune on it. And I think that is because it's a good. Circles are good for dice, aren't they? Circles are good for the symbol. Joe Holzman said, question, how do you eat a Muller? Oh, here it goes. This is battle streams all over. How do you eat a Muller corner? Do you tip the chocolatey bits into the yogurt and mix, or do you get a spoonful of yogurt and dip it into the chocolatey bits?
Tip and mix.
I'm going to go secret option C. I don't do any of these.
You eat them separate?
No, I'm not a monster.
I was going to pull the plug.
People eat them separate. That's someone who doesn't want a Muller corner. That's someone who wants like a yogurt and a pot of jam.
A yogurt and a dessert.
Yeah.
Oh, yogurt.
What I would do, I try and emulate the look on the lid. So I would get a bit of the jam, put it in the yogurt.
Jam?
Yeah, if you have like the whatever it is, compote, like the fruit stuff. Yeah. Put it on top of the yogurt, and then I would scoop underneath the yogurt, therefore lifting up yogurt with jam on top. And then I'd eat that. And it'd look like the correct way to make a scone as well.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Thanks.
I'll allow it.
But other than that, I would then mix them would be next. I wouldn't dip the yogurt into the chocolate. That's madness.
No. There's only one way to do it. Listen, I need to go and get a beer. They're literally just there, so I'll be 5 seconds, 10 seconds max. Oh, there's things on the floor. Oh, my beers are not where I left them. Flipping it. I've lost beers, guys.
He's lost his beers. This is a nightmare.
I know where they are.
Are they in the bin? It's like Ayama's arm all over again. I also think I've just seen the next comment. The next comment's from Harry. It's asking about Treebeard, and I think he's deliberately got up from it because I think Steve knows he's lost our little bet. You have to unplug. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, boy. I remembered. I left them outside to get cold.
I thought they were going to be in the bin with Ayama's arm. And I also suspected that you might have left deliberately because the next comment is from Harry Bates and he says, is Treebeard going to be in your stocking?
Yes.
Now, I'm sure, Steve, if he were out, he'd be in both our stockings.
He will be out for Christmas.
Right.
We said Christmas holidays, didn't we? Christmas holidays, we said.
I think, to be fair, we said December.
Yes.
So for anyone who wasn't in last time, me and Steve have got a little wager going on this.
Yes.
Which is Steve thinks Treebeard will be out in December, and I think he will not be out in December.
Sophie, hook me up.
What did we? Was it the next double character pack?
Bag of Smarties, it was.
No, I don't think it was a bag of Smarties, Stephen.
Bag of Smarties.
I don't think it was an existing one, was it? It was the next time they released like 2 heroes.
Yeah, we had to buy each other one. Well, the loser had to buy the winner one.
Or to pronounce it differently, Steve had to buy Damian.
Listen, but
Are you confident though?
there's plenty of December left.
Yeah, there is. That's what I mean. Do you think?
Yeah.
Is it coming out?
Yeah, not
Yeah?
not in March like you think. It's coming out.
Last March, the Ents would be sublime. From that.
That's when we get the name dents.
God do it. You think they'd do it? I don't think it'll be out in March, but I don't think it'll be out in December. Oh, here we go.
Oh, the smell.
I'm quite excited about my 2 figures. Do you know what I really hope? I hope the next 2-pack from Forge World is Quick Beam and Beach Bone.
Oh, that'll piss me off.
That would be so enjoyable. Would you, Steve? I found my prize. So yeah, there's the answer to that. Joe Holzman, similar to the scones debate, I've had to intervene in an argument between my year 6s on this issue. That must have been about the Miller Lights. Larry's still going on about whichever one it is, Bargain Hunt. Is it Bargain Hunt that's done all the episodes? Yeah, it is Bargain Hunt. And he says a little more research. They do 2 or 3 series a year. Oh no, it's jumped.
These are good.
But each one is around 30 episodes. Oh, that is quite a lot.
Yeah,
Where do they find that many bargains in that?
well, the thing is, they have like 3 or 4 people on that bring something in, and the guys buy it. So I reckon they film like way more in a day. They must have like 20 people, and that gets like 4 or 5 episodes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like the repair shop. I love the repair shop, but there must be people who go on, and it's just ruined. And at the end of it, they go, "Nah, it's not any better, mate." And they just start crying and go, "This is dreadful. You've ruined my dad's like clock or whatever." You know, and they go, "Yeah, let's not film. Let's not show that one."
I remember it was many years ago. It wasn't actually a job for me. It was a firm that I used to subcontract for, and they sent us on this job where a builder had been in, made a mess of the job, and they were having this rear extension. It was all like oak and glass all around the back. So they got us in to do all the glass bits, and there was a TV crew there, and I can't remember. It was one of them makeover in 24-hour type malarkeys.
24-hour makeover.
So, no, it wasn't that. It was that style. Do you know what I mean? And basically, they come in and
something about a hammer being over homes. Was it? I can't.
Well, basically, right. This they were there, and they were there to. The theme of the show was this couple had been ripped off by a builder who'd just gone walkabout with the money, left it a mess. Everything they'd done was wrong. So we were doing this timber extension, like summer house thing, and the rest of their team were in. What are you doing? The rest of their team were in the house. Anyway, we were there after the fact, after they'd left, because we'd not finished our bit. We'd got all the glass in, which they took pictures of and filmed and everything, and done the interviews in that room. But then after we were there, things that they'd done started to fall to bits. Wallpaper. Wallpaper was falling off the walls. All the skirting boards that they put on, they just stuck on with silicone. It was all falling off.
It turns out you might need more than 24 hours to make it.
Shocking. It was absolutely shocking. I couldn't believe it. I can't remember. It wasn't. It was like a Channel 5 like rip-off version of one of the more well-known ones.
Have you seen the changing rooms with the woman's teapots?
No.
It's really funny.
Is it the one where she said she hated it and all that?
No, she's got a priceless collection of teapots, and they put them on a shelf, and it collapses.
No.
It's more dreadful than you can possibly.
No, jeez.
They put it on like a floating shelf.
I wonder if are they insured? Do they have insurance for that, or?
I don't think it matters, does it? You put my painted Smaug on, my fictional painted Smaug on it. That drops on the floor. I don't care. I don't want the 350 quid.
Yeah, someone's getting a Chinese burn, aren't they? Mate, I wish I could virtually share these with you, mate.
Oh,
they're a sharing snack, these, aren't they?
Yeah, historically, but then so's a massive box of crackers and a charcuterie platter.
Yeah, but I got that with the 24-hour stream in mind.
Harry Bates says, sucks me at the moment because me and my girlfriend were supposed to be in Canberra in our new house. The moving company might not get us in there until January. No, I'm sorry, man. It'll be worth it.
Do you know what, mate? Think. Always try and look on the bright side. Think of it as this will be the last Christmas before you are tied down.
Yeah. right.
You know what I mean? Not tied down, but you know what I mean. This will be the last sort of
That didn't go right.
freebie. Yeah.
No, I wouldn't do freebie. I think he's happy with the girlfriend.
You know what? He knows what I mean. Harry knows me. He knows what I mean. Make the most of it. Try and protect the positives out of it.
Yeah. Okay. As always, brilliant advice. Dave McShearer says he's genuinely my parents asked if I need anything. Can he ask for a new wok?
Who says that?
David McShearer.
Yeah, boy.
Wok club. Like and you can walk. Julian Hammond loves the comparison between Bargain Hunt and the X-Files. He says, is David Dickinson, Mulder or Scully, or the Smoking Man? I think David Dickinson looks a bit like Skinner. He does actually look quite a lot like Skinner, like if he didn't have a shaved head. So maybe that's it.
Yeah, and wasn't as tall and
wasn't as tanned.
Rugged.
Was American. I love Skinner.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Warwick Griggs asked Santa wife for the Frontier painting case. Fingers crossed. Not sure I know what the Frontier painting case is.
No, I don't know.
Oh, is that? Oh, hang on. Is that a GW one? They have names for their stuff like Frontier, don't they? And Crusade and stuff. I wonder if that's what that is. Let us know. Dan Collister has asked for a new desk lamp, the task lamp, and an extra large red grass wet palette. I know I've got those. I've yet to decide what to buy myself. Maybe a new army and 25 dice stacked. Does that mean he got to 24? Or does that mean he got to 25? Larry Miller, for dice, this must be. It would be the pictures from the Matrix. Other than Gandalf and 3 hunters, all the dice have been allies Matrix symbols. Yeah. Oh, I see. So, have they? That is... Yeah, because Gandalf's on his own and 3 hunters are... They don't have their own faction. So, yeah, you're absolutely right. Yeah. So maybe it wouldn't be for arable reclaims, because if you're doing Champions Variable dice, it wouldn't be arable. Oh, my God, it's catching on. Andrew Pennington also asked Steve for a frying pan for his hob and a wok from his wok burner.
Yep.
The best Xmas pregnancy request I've heard of.
Yes.
Larry, we're now predicting things. So Larry's saying Thorin's Comfort Shieldy thing, Iron Hill's Stylus pig head. Don Barnett.
Yay! Welcome, Dom.
I'd like an airbrush for Christmas, but as my wife will only roll her eyes at that suggestion, I think I'll be doing some Boxing Day shopping. It all ends up in the same place, doesn't it? Generation Chef says, you guys. That's because we call him a triple threat, I reckon. Larry Miller says the Allies Matrix has the door, if I remember correctly.
For the Shire.
Maybe?
I don't even know what I've done with my book.
Harry Bates says, holy crap, that's an epic sweater, Damian. I only just saw the front. Yeah, I suppose down there, does it lose contacts? But these are Velociraptor claws, isn't they? Oh, there we go. And we got the Ford Explorers, obviously. Choice of Kings. Warwick Griggs says you're totally wrong. Spread the jam and then doll up the cream. Warwick, not only are you wrong at Christmas, but you're about 2 weeks too late for this. So I'm sorry. The debate has moved on. Harry Bates says, question out of curiosity, what microphones are you using? Is it the headphones? Yeah, for me, I've just got my iPhone headphones in. That's all I've ever used for this. It's because we're not very good at streaming quality.
I've got earphones in because if I don't, the mic will pick up. I don't know how to stop my mic picking up my speaker sound, which Damian will be coming out of. But I also drag the sound from Zoom, so you'll be getting an echo on Damian if I don't have the earphones in.
I suppose the fancy version is some sort of Bluetooth headset.
I've got AirPods, but I couldn't get them to work with my computer for some reason.
Emma asked for AirPods for Christmas.
Cool.
I said, all right, I'll see. And she bought herself some £15 wireless Bluetooth earphones to try them out to see if I'm going to buy some crap ones. If I like them, you can get me the AirPods. And then she had them for about a month. She went, no, they're really good. I will like them. So I bought them, was tidying up the house, left them on the stairs. She came in and she went, oh, thanks for my present. Welcome. Merry Christmas. Surprise.
They are great. Because I was putting off getting them for ages. I thought, do I really need them? Because it's just for when I'm when I'm driving. I take a lot of calls. I can take calls when I'm driving with Devin. And then I couldn't not have them now.
I'd just lose them. I would take one out my ear and I would flick it out of a car or something. I'd be like, I wouldn't have a hope. I wouldn't have a hope with them. Davey McShearer, more retraction there. Larry Miller says, I only just clocked what Damian's jumper is, and all I can say is, didn't occur to you that maybe that's in poor taste. What, you mean because a lot of people died? Yeah, I know. I mean, it was terrible, but that first park was legit. Dave McShearer says, yeah, I too often find I've lost a beer. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Steve's lost his beer like he's lost his other 2 Knoppers bars. Oh no, I can't bother. Wonderful stuff. Where are we? Sophie Wilkinson, more chance of the Irish putting a man on the moon than there is of me helping you win a bet, Steve.
It could happen. Listen, it could happen.
Michael Haskell, in response to the other half's inquiry, I suggested that the book J.R.R. Tolkien, Artist and Illustrator, would much appreciate. Yeah, that's a very cool one.
Solid.
Andrew Payton says he's with you, that there'll be an epic release for Christmas. There you go. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, Andrew. You're going to be as disappointed as Steve will be. Although at least you don't have to buy me 2 ends. Larry says the Necromunda stuff from the same stream is up for pre-order this week. Oh. So there is still some hope for Steve. Even if that does keep things interesting.
Keep your eye on the Warcom article on Sunday at 6 o'clock when it's telling you that they go up for pre-order the following Friday. Yeah, boy.
So you've got, looking at, assuming they do releases every week, you've got 2 chances. You've got this Sunday, then you've got a Sunday on the 20th, which would mean it was released on the 27th.
Come on, GW, pull it out of the bag for me. Come on.
Pull that massive tree out of the bag.
Come on. It's Christmas tree, isn't it?
Carl Daly says, the evening all just got in the car to drive home. Looking forward to finish off my Christmas Tom. Yeah, he's working on a Christmas themed Tom Bombadil and Denethor. Yeah, look, this must be before we're talking about it. Dan Costa says there's a famous episode of Change Rooms where people hated it and they've managed to break a load of the woman's teapot collection. Yeah, there we go. Sophie's doubting whether or not they can time things for hilarity's purposes. Warwick Greek says Frontier painting cases from Frontier Wargaming. I suppose that makes a lot of sense, actually. It's a wooden case for painting bits. Looks really nice. Cool. Frederick Strauss is done with his first layer of green stuff on Merry and Pippin. Now moving on to start painting my Crebain. Crebain. Nice. He says, shouldn't say too long, as I only have 4 of them like a normal person. I don't know what you're referring to there. I don't know what you mean. And then Harry, obviously in response to the microphone, says the audio quality is surprisingly good. Cobber, are you guys going to dress your pets up for Christmas?
Oh, was he asked about yeah, my mic is one of these things that I got in.
Is that what you're using tonight, though?
Yeah.
Oh, so you are using that rather than your... Oh, fair enough.
Razor Siren or something it's called.
I'll tell you what, Steve, they're going to ask about pets and stuff, and at that, I'm going to go and get a drink.
Okay, who asked what? Where was it? Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Let's have a look where we were. Car driving home. Audio quality. Are you guys going to dress your pets up for Christmas? Maggie might fit a cat costume. Yeah. I mean, I'm not. The kids probably will, to be honest. In fact, the dog we got, for anyone who's watching, we got a puppy a week ago. She's a nightmare, not going to lie. She wheezes everywhere. It's terrible. But yeah, the kids have bought what I've got 2 young girls. One of them has bought the puppy a Christmas jumper, and one of them has bought it's a hat, but I think there's other bits with it. So I think it's got like something that velcros around the body, and it's like a Santa thing. Yeah, I don't know. But when I did before we had the kids, I bought my wife a dog, our dog which we lost last year. Buster, best dog in the world. And when I bought him, he's a Shar-Pei. Anyone who doesn't know the breed Shar-Pei, it's the if you ever seen the dogs that are just like all loads of wrinkles. And when he was a puppy, it was just loads of skin. And he was a blue Shar-Pei, so he was that grey colour. He had blue eyes, blue tongue, beautiful. And I took a Santa outfit off a teddy bear that we had, and it fitted him perfect. And on Christmas morning, he was there waiting in the living room when she come down. That was a good Christmas. That was a great Christmas, and he looked great. I still got pictures of that. He was a great dog. He's a great dog. This one Wheeze everywhere. Buster was great. He took about 2 days to house train. He was brilliant. Anyway, rant over. So that's what I'll be doing, Harry. What about you, mate? You say my golden retriever Trevor is going to have a reindeer costume and the cats will be elves. That'd be cool, man. That'd be cool. I don't think we'd get anything on the cat. I think the cat would scratch us to bits if we've got a cat as well called Henry, and I think he would absolutely scratch us to bits if we tried to put anything on him. He's one of them cats that he likes to be near his owner, so he likes to be near us. So if we're sat in the lounge, he'll come and he'll sit on the arm of the chair or sit on the floor, but he'll never jump up on our lap. He's not that kind of cat. He doesn't like that kind of attention. And if you do try to sort of pick him up and stuff, he gets really moody and scratches you. He's a bit odd. Doug says, I'm with Damian. Treebeard won't be out for Christmas. Death Guard got pushed back. So will Treebeard. I've got faith. I've got faith. I've got to, and I've got to have faith because I've betted for it now. I'm hoping on Sunday there's an article that says something about Christmas tree for Lord of the Rings, Middle Earth, and we see Treebeard. Fingers crossed. Julian says, is Steve admitting to have been featured on Cowboy Builders? Never. And Dan says, if I tried to put my cat in a costume, I would soon be A&E waiting for my fingers to be sewn back on. Cats can be vicious, like really vicious. Our cat, sometimes, because I've got 2 young kids, the kids mither the cat, so he kind of stays out the way a bit. But if I come in from work, he'll come over and he'll be a bit purry, and obviously he wants feeding because that's the only time cats want attention. And I'll be stroking him and stuff, and he'll start playing around a little bit, but then all of a sudden he'll just switch and he'll just try and chew my hand off and dig his claws in and cut you. They're vicious cats, terrible. Gary says, that's me for tonight, guys. We'll catch up with the stream later. Have a safe, good Christmas, everyone. And you, Gary, thank you for joining us. I can't believe it's 11:25. It's flown tonight. We've not even looked at the Facebook thing. But yeah, you too, my friend. It's good to have you. And we'll see you in the new year, no doubt. We do have a date set up for the new year, so we'll see you then. We'll announce that as and when. But yeah, so here he comes anyway with his what's he got? Let's have a nosy what he's got. I need to stop eating that Boston cheese. It's really nice.
How are we doing?
All right, I just stayed silent till you come back.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I'm sure I enjoyed that.
Quality stream, mate. Quality. Dan says, Meg is normally soft as anything, very fussy and cuddly, but costumes and stuff, no way. Yeah, we were just talking about cats. Like my cat.
Oh, thank God.
My cat's a bit of a weirdo. Yeah, there's no way I could dress the cat up. No way. Harry says, our cats are super chill, so they'll let us put it on, but then they'll look super grumpy, which is hilarious. Yeah, you're lucky. My cat's an idiot. It just bites. Andrew,
Merry Christmas.
Oh, what you on there? Bit of the old
Yardmore. Yeah. 2 cubes.
Nice. Andrew Pennington says, cats are hard as nails. One time my 50-kilogram boxer charged one. The cat just sat there, waited for Barney to get close enough and swiped him 100 times in a second. Mental boxing skills. Yeah, cats are vicious.
Oh, that's nice.
Josh Crosby's in. He says, cats are no sycophants. You have to respect their no-nonsense attitude.
Yeah, they do. They want what they want. They're not going to go around telling you you're the best. You have to earn a cat's respect.
And even then, they don't tell you they're the best. They still look at you like you're a joker. Dan says, bloody love Boursin cheese. The black pepper one is amazing. Yeah, the black pepper one is nice.
Yeah, Boursin sounds good.
Yeah, really nice. JRE's in. He says, I'm late, but first live stream I've caught since AM a week. Welcome, my friend. Good to have you. It's 11:25 and we've not even looked at the Facebook. Should we start?
Right.
Should we start doing a list?
Well, there's not much in the chat. I think we should try and catch up in the chat.
I'm caught up on the chat.
Oh well, job done.
Smashed it, mate. Smashed it.
Good work.
Completed it. Let me get God, I can't remember if I set this up.
I'm trying to find a new pen. to.
What's wrong with the old pen?
Well, I've lost the old pen. It's long gone.
I'm loving some of the Christmas stuff in the groups.
On the Patreon chat. Sophie, put it in the. If you can go public with your dog, put it in the work in progress thread. We'll have a look at it in a minute. Well, I am going to be adding, because we did something to 11 for the Patreon competition, so I'm going to be adding our 3 new patrons. Thank you so much to the draw.
Yep. We need to add them to the chat as well. Are you able to do that there?
Oh, give us a chance, Precious. Give us a chance.
Give us a chance, Precious.
They don't need to be on that tonight. We'll do it tomorrow. God, can you imagine if those 3 win the 3 prizes? That'd piss some people off.
Where are we? Right, get rid of that. What I need is that. Ah, here we go. Freaking hell, I'm good. I think there's quite a lot in the Facebook to get through.
It's all right. That's what we're
So I'll flick over to it. Let's do it. Let's do this transition. Boom! Look at that.
I think we should automatically say this isn't going to be a record-breaking week because we're being so
yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
I'm just gonna go over it and find it. I can see it. I can see that it only has 25 comments. Must be out of date, surely.
No, it's about the same. Oh,
okay, fair enough.
Okay, so Frederick Schultz is posting his snacks. He has plastic Merry and Pippin to convert into snowball fight Merry and Pippin. So Frederick is
Sounds
in.
like he's in.
He's in. Loves it. Dan Collister, ready. Got bourbon, chili peanut. Oh, chili peanuts. And Radagast, Middle Earth's own Hobo Santa to see me through. Let me have a look at that.
So Dan Collister's in. Oh, there it is. See, I told you. He's always got a sexy setup.
Yeah. It's very clean.
He's got that thing I told you about. Look at that picture. You know, last week.
Oh, the 3 dots?
Yeah, where it's not showing the picture.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't own YouTube, do I?
Is that the answer? Oh, yeah, you can fix that, but unfortunately, you will have to buy YouTube.
Joe Holzman, only a rather tenuous link to the topic this week. A bearded fellow who dresses in reddish brown, glowing. Also, Denethor, who's clearly a right Scrooge. In the unlikely event I finished glowing early, got a choice of buttons for stream snap. Milky Bar buttons.
I don't think we can allow glowing, can we?
Not unless... I mean...
Barlin we could let in, but not glowing.
He's a tough one, Damian, to get through. You know, it's like he's the last line of defense. I'm like a chocolate fire guard. You could just walk through me easily. Josh Crosby working on my Hunter Krampus with hooves, horns, tail, and birch branches for swatting the naughty ones. What is that?
What on earth does any of that mean?
Don't know, but let's click it. That looks like a hunter orc. Oh, no, he's done a full conversion. Is it Father Krampus or something? Is that something? Is that a film or something?
I think, as memory serves, in Central European folklore, I think a Krampus is a horned anthropomorphic figure that's described as like half goat, half demon.
Yeah.
And I think during the Christmas season, he punishes children who've misbehaved. And that kind of contrasts with St. Nicholas, who rewards the well-behaved with gifts. I think.
Okay, Google.
From memory.
Yeah, put him in.
I think he's converted a European Christmas spirit.
Yeah.
So
you're in, mate.
He's in, and how? It's amazing. I love it.
Yeah, it's cool.
Solid work for Josh.
It's cool. A lot of conversion.
Can you imagine him going, what should I do? Should I do a Santa? Mate. I got this.
Larry Miller is confirming that Mary's cloak is, in fact, grey.
I thought he was trying to say he'd painted those.
It's so lifelike.
It's not your work, Larry.
Ian Whitehouse, including jumper. He's got his Christmas jumper on. Good man. And he is painting. That's Sam. That's Sam, not Mary. Isn't it?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
Sam.
that is Sam. Yeah,
that's Sam. He tried to trick us there, saying it's Mary for the Christmas link. I think.
Is that what that is?
Try to have us over there.
He's trying to go, look, it's Mary. But don't look at it. Obviously, don't look at
it. Gary Cassar, finishing work tonight.
I quite like his style, to be honest. I enjoy that. Look, a Christmas model.
Gary Cassar, finishing work tonight, as have some matte varnish and can then do bases. I have some orcs and outriders with green and red on. Am I in, fellas?
I don't think so. That's not painting a model for Christmas.
Yeah, you're not like going.
You're not ruining a model.
Yeah,
as we want.
Crispin says, healthy eating for me. I'm jealous of all the chocolate, and he's eating Tyrell's naked, unsalted crisps. It looks like they're still fried though, crisps, aren't they? Crispin, a little bit of a cheat there. I won't say out. It's Christmas. Guy with white hair and a beard and his non-pointy-eared helper.
No.
Let's have a look. No. God, guys, come on. Oh, Paul Merrick's going for the bribery here. Going to make a start on everyone's favourite elf tonight.
B-A-U. Much as that is a thing of beauty, I don't think it's enough to get him in. Red hair, green clothes.
Warwick Griggs says, thanks for the inspiration, Steve. Come for the painting, stay for the food, you legend. Also, Santa Bard, fur-lined cloak, couldn't have done anything else with him. I think you're
we'll
well
go
in.
for that, yeah.
I think you're in, my friend. Oh, red onion chutney, Tesco finest.
That is painting a bard in a way you shouldn't paint a bard to on a Christmas. And that also is a fantastic board you've got behind you.
Yeah, looks nice. Yummy.
This is feeling like a Christmassy stream. It's good.
Yeah, it is. Julian Hammond, ready for tonight's stream. He's got, in his Lord of the Rings mode. He's got a. Is that a mince pie with no lid on it?
I was just going to say, yeah. Is that an open mince pie?
Or is he at the lid?
It looks like.
Because we were late.
That's going to be the next conversation about how do you eat a mince pie.
And a beer, solid. Larry Miller. With my initial plan being delayed, I decided to put some paint on Santa's elves.
We're not just letting an elf in, are we?
No,
we can't. We can't.
That is the big galaxy as well. That's not like the pound galaxy. That's the big.
I love that it's. I hope it's the same vodka bottle. It's like every week we see Larry's massive vodka bottle, and just over the course of battle streams, it's slowly going down.
Yeah, we hope, and he's not drinking a full bottle of vodka on each stream. Ashley Fisher, Christmas trees tonight for me. They might even get some decorations too, depending on how far I get with them. If you get decorations on them, you're in.
Yeah, you need something on them, yeah?
Yeah.
You need something Christmassy on them.
Julian Hammond, 7 swans to rule them all, 6 geese to find them, 5 rings to bring them all, and in the pear tree bind them, and then in the land of Christmas where reindeer fly.
That's awesome. I've never heard that one.
Doug Waters painting up Parliament tonight, going to be serving up some festive food. They're trying it. They're trying it all. Really? They're trying it all.
You got to stay strong, Steve. You got to stay.
There's definitely sprouts on his plate. Yeah.
Put a turkey on it. You're in.
Julian Hammond, Christmas Elf Gildor to finish him off tonight.
No.
Unless there's a candy cane in there somewhere, he is not in. Oh, this one definitely is. Wizard of Christmas Past, actually from the last stream. Needs to finish his base with some tufts. I love that red cloak.
Yeah. I mean, he's not done it for Christmas. He's done it as like the kind of many colours, but it
looks like Santa.
It's not, yeah, and it's not normal Saruman. We'll allow it.
Yeah. And he's also done Wizard of Christmas Present started tonight. Yeah. I love Sharky model as well. It's a great model. And also Worm.
So he's done the Wizard of Christmas Past and the Wizard of Christmas Present. That's very clever. I like that. That's
very clever. Dwellin, proxy elf conversion for my little lad. It's looking good, my friend. There's a bauble, man. As far as I'm concerned, you're in.
Yeah, is that? Yeah, is he? Yeah, is he putting that in there?
Yeah,
we'll allow that.
Yeah,
it's a reindeer. It's a reindeer, isn't it?
Yeah, he's putting an elf in there as well.
Yeah, he can go in.
Yeah. Warwick Griggs, another bard Santa. Or is that the same one? It's not the same one. Is it? Who was it who did the bard? No, it's a different bard.
No, Warwick's in.
Warwick's What's already in?
Same one.
Okay. Christmas
That's
dog.
requested. Christmas dog. Solid dog. From Sophie.
Yeah, I love that picture. Love that dog. We
I think
nearly went with that breed.
I think
Nearly.
he's looking sad because of your attitude towards the Terrier dice. Sophie.
I think he's looking at you saying, "Release Treebeard pre-Christmas." That's what those eyes say to me. That's definitely what those eyes say to me.
Oh, look at that from Steve and Ryan.
Yeah, that's solid.
Yeah, see those are elves, but
They're
painted
Christmas
to look
elves.
like Christmas.
Yeah,
we'll allow that.
It's a good shout there. And then his elf on the shelf. He's helping out.
Yep.
Yeah, we've had some naughty elves on the shelves this year. Harry Parkhill, a bit of snowy basin this fine Christmas Eve.
Yep, we said snow was fine.
Yeah, you're in. Considering you're streaming for 24 hours, I don't think we could not let you in. James Arry, first Gandalf, the white that I've worked on since Heroes of the West box.
I don't think Gandalf the white on his own is enough, is it? I don't know.
No, it's just Gandalf the white.
It's all over the place, really, the rules tonight.
Yeah.
Oh, Carl Bailey, in you go.
Carl's nailed it.
That's what we're after.
Yeah. Solid Christmas theme.
Look at that. I mean, that is ruining 2 models in the spirit of Christmas. I love it.
The spirit of Christmas in this stream. Crazy people.
Bombadil works well as something.
It does. Quick green stuff. Scarf. Update on Mary for Frederick. I'm going to zoom. I'm going to try and get it on the screen. Oh, yes.
Oh, lovely.
Very wintry. I like that.
Yeah, cool.
Actually, that model close up is better than I thought it was. Face and the hair's pretty decent sculpt. I like that. Yeah, and there's Carl's snacks. He's snacked out. He thinks we're streaming till 5 a.m. This guy.
That'll get you through it. That's what Harry needs for tomorrow.
Can of Monster, jalapeno. What flavour are them sensations?
They are Japanese wasabi and ginger.
Yeah, wasabi and ginger. Not sure I'd like them.
Good.
White Oreo chocolate, those solid. Ginsters. What is that?
It's a chicken tikka slice.
Is it chicken tikka?
Mm-hmm.
Chicken. Oh, you've zoomed in, yeah. And that's it. That's all the entries tonight. I think we've been uber busy with the chit chat, though. To be fair.
Yeah, I mean we have been a bit tight as well on them. I think for the best.
Yeah.
So we've actually got 4, 8. We've only got about 9.
Yeah.
So we might be able to nip in on that. But should we descend over to our patron prize draw?
Yes.
Because that is closed now. And we said that the closing time for that was 11 o'clock. So I have my pot of joy here.
Yep.
With all the names of our patrons in, including our 3 who joined us. And this is our Christmas giveaway for our 3 patrons.
Yeah.
To say thank you for all your support and thank you to all your support. If the 3 guys who joined us tonight get this, I'm going to feel slightly a bit less sincere. Thanks so much for your 1 hour of support. But good news to you. But we're going to say, I'm going to make a call here, Steve. You can only win 1.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep the names out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fair enough. You can only win 1. So we're going to start.
There can only be 1.
Yeah. We're going to start with the gambling. This is the new gambling, previously unreleased, on horse, and a painting handle.
Ooh. Very handy.
Very painty.
There
we go.
Let's do it. Look at them. They're piano playing fingers, then.
Oh, that's trumpet. Come on, Steve. Direct me.
Go up. No, down. Left. Right. Forward. Back. Back to the middle. Grab.
I have 1.
Ooh.
Oh no, I have 2.
Drop 1.
Your first road is it? I have it.
Ooh.
Do you want to call it? Oh, if you get this right, it's been amazing. Imagine if you.
What have I got to call? Who won it?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm going to go with one of the old faithfuls. I'm going to go with Sophie.
Sophie?
Yeah.
Literally the only patron not in the draw. Quite remarkable sometimes. Truly is.
I'll go with Dan then. Dan. They come as a pair. They come as a pair.
Truly is a wonderful thing to watch.
They come as a pair.
Right,
Go with Dan.
we go.
Go with Dan, yeah.
I don't actually believe this. It's Julian Hammond who joined the patron scheme tonight. You can tell from his handwritten note. Congratulations, Julian Hammond.
Well done.
What an investment that was. Right, now, Julian...
I've just got a notification that Julian Hammond's just cancelled his
Absolutely. Wow. Welcome to the club. Oh, imagine if that happens 2 more times, they'll be furious with us. Merry Christmas, Julian.
Well done, man. Well done.
Julian Hammond has won the gambling campaign handle.
Yeah.
There you go. Blame Steve. He directed me. All right, Steve.
Okay, let's go forward, backwards, half forward, quarter backwards, left, forwards, grab.
I have it. There you go. Are you sticking? Are you sticking with Dan?
I'm gonna go. I'm going to go someone not UK. I'm going to go Harry Bates.
Harry Bates? Let's hope not.
Yeah, I'm going to go Harry Bates.
Let's hope we ain't shipping to Australia. Come on, UK. Come on, UK. You ready?
Yep.
It's printed. We're all right. It is.
Is it Dan Collister? I was gonna stick with it as well. I was gonna stick with it. There you go.
Dan Collister. One of the
well done, Dan. Well done.
Oh, that is outstanding. Oh, brilliant. So Dan wins Legolas and the painting handle.
Solid model.
Beautiful model.
Great model.
That leaves us with our third Christmas.
What I want you to do here, I want you to stick a finger in the box. Twiddle it. Yeah, mix it. Now stick a pincer in. Back. Right. Forward a quarter. Diagonal back.
Back left.
To the left.
Yeah.
Grab.
Oh, there's one right there as well.
Yeah.
It was a very clear one.
Yeah. I'm going to go...
This is for our top prize of a box of Uruk-hai Scouts.
I'm going to go Green Tree.
Green Tree.
Yeah.
Ready.
Green Tree.
It's printed. Few. This is stupid. It's Stuart Mack. It's an absolute out of the frying pan podcast stitch up. Stuart Mack and Dan Collister.
Tell you.
I mean, what can you do? What can you do? Wonderful stuff.
Well done. To be fair, muchly deserved. Great people.
There are no favourites, but Dan and Stu have been very, very early adopters for us. They were there right at the start of the patron scheme. They've been loyal supporters. They've given us an awful lot of shout outs on Out of the Frying Pan. And I couldn't write it.
And we did stop sending them money.
Oh God!
2 weeks ago.
We could send it to like one person, and they could just sort it out amongst themselves. Only they were allowed to see each other.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So there we go. Merry Christmas to Julian, who's sitting there going, "Well, that was worth it," for joining us tonight. This doesn't happen all the time, Julian. Good luck. And to Dan and Stu, I will be in touch ASAP, and we'll sort out getting your stuff ordered. That is super, super cool. Should we jump into the chat and see what people are thinking?
Yep. I'll let you jump in.
That's very kind. You do too much for me, Steve.
Well, I want some more cheese, mate. I'm not gonna
I was furious. I was thinking, oh God, he's going to take over again. He's not going to let me do it. Always. I'm
trying to go with it. I'm trying to pick now a cracker that isn't going to just fall to bits when I bite into it.
Cats are hard as nails. We had this, didn't we? Josh Prospery, sycophants, 4 Sanchies, AM a week. Win the. Larry Miller says, "Win the 3 prizes, then immediately stop patronising you." That's absolutely the way. I had the 3 dots before you guys started. Yeah, there's something weird about the. I think it's the browser though, because we checked it, didn't we?
Yeah.
We checked it last week, and it worked on the phone. I think it worked in Chrome. Green Tree, have you seriously never heard of the Krampus? It was one of those things where it stirred something with me.
I think there's a film about it.
Yeah, I couldn't tell you what it was. And then he says, get the movie watch. That implies there is a film about it.
There you go.
And then, yeah, Frederick Schultz, yes, Krampus, some kind of demon spirit thing, creature. Dan Costa only knows of Krampus. Oh, he's going to be happy in a minute. Wait for those comments to change. I know of Krampus from watching American Dad. See, I've never really been into American Dad. Don Barnett, Krampus was also we're opposite the Krampus section. Krampus was a Christmas horror movie from a few years back. Andrew Pennington says, bedtime for me, work in the morning. Damon, I look forward to receiving the Uric Scouts. Hope the £1 per extra entry slip deal comes good. Absolutely. He bought a whole load of Uric Scouts today, and we were saying on the patron chat that hopefully it didn't. Hopefully it wasn't a waste. And Green Tree says, Weta did all the work on the Krampus movie, so there's an obvious Middle-earth link for us nerds. Joshua Crosby says, my grandmother was German. She would approve of Krampus. Oh, that's lovely. I liked the Inside Number 9 episode with him in it as well. Larry Miller says, it is the same bottle of vodka and it was barely touched before lockdown. It's now almost cleared from his backlog. So you're meant to be clearing, Larry. You're not doing it right, love. Andrew Pennington, all should be entered in the spirit of Christmas, and the fact 99% are clutching at straws. It is hilarious. Oh, I see. He's talking about the Facebook thread.
All right.
All should be entered in the spirit of Christmas.
It's Christmas. Christmas needs to be. It needs to be Christmassy, man.
But you want to enter them all in?
No. It needs to be Christmassy. I think.
Oh, I see. You're going the other way.
Yeah.
Christmas. Yeah. I need to be cruel.
Yeah. Krampus.
Sophie Wilkinson says he's a basset hound. What his eyes are saying is, why is this on my head? And where's my Sonic dinner? What do you think I am? And then I believe we're at the draw. Sophie's very impressed with your ability to pick her. Andrew Pennington screams fit. He didn't go to bed. He stayed around to win the Scouts. He screams fix. That must be about Julian Hammond.
Yeah.
People are clapping. Julian Y2K says he thought it was me. Julian Y2K's already won a prize though. You won a keeper, didn't you? Memory serves. Oh, and Andrew Pennington, this is getting more dodgy by the second. This must be Dan winning. Congrats all, Merry Christmas, well done guys. JRE says well done boys. Dan says thanks chaps. Don Barnett says well done guys, it's an out of the frying pan early Christmas. And Dan Costa says no bribes were asked for nor offered. And Warwick Grid said, nah, man, I ruined the limited edition pass for this competition. Yes, you're quite right. That's absolutely right. We need to be strong. We need to be strong for Warwick. So there we go. Awesome stuff. We are all caught up once again. The last thing on my agenda, on my shameless self promotion agenda, is that, I don't know if you noticed, Steve, do you know what we launched this week?
Fantasy Fellowship.
Thank you.
I wanted a dramatic pause. So.
It was dramatic. Yes, finally it's out there. It has begun. The Battlestreams Fantasy Fellowship campaign has begun. I found it very funny rewatching that as part of the editing process that we did record that in mid-October. It would have been just before London changed tiers. That's when we recorded that, when we were still actually allowed to meet up. So it's been about 2 months. We filmed a whole chunk of stuff, and yes, it is indeed out there. So it's on this channel. So I feel like this is my only chance to actually go and talk to people about it. But if you are not familiar with it, myself and Tom Macklin have launched a Fantasy Fellowship campaign, which is optimistically hoping to take our new fellowship from Bag End all the way to Mount Doom. The first video is out there. It's on the channel. It's the prologue concerning Fantasy Fellowships, and it talks you through kind of what we're planning on doing. who our first few companions are, and Tom makes his predictions, and it kind of sets out the stall a bit for the series to come. So everything I've been talking about back here, the mounted ring race and Weathertop and the tower, you're going to see that in the Fantasy Fellowship to come. Our current plan is Tom's only bubbling up with his family. I'm only bubbling up at Christmas with my mum and dad. So our current plan is to bubble up on the 27th or the 28th, whichever the last day is, and film a whole load more content.
On my birthday. Just saying.
Yeah, that's why we're doing it.
Just saying.
So we can, ring you together.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I need more Macklin in my life.
Who doesn't? So that's our plan. There's this one legal moment for the minute where we can meet up to film the next few videos. So we're going to be doing that. So that will hopefully keep us going with enough content until we're allowed to legally meet up again in like February, March time or something. I really don't know. But yeah, so that's out there. Please go and give it a watch.
Yeah, do.
Cheers, Steve.
I had it on whilst I was driving. It was just nice, just to hear two enthusiastic people, regardless of the fact that I know you both well. Just hear two enthusiastic people talking about the hobby.
Yeah.
For me, it was just enjoyable just to sit and listen, because it's just like we're on the same page, really. Yeah. And I think it comes across, and the enthusiasm comes across massively.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah, it does, 100%. Yeah, loved it.
Yeah, so that'll be. I appreciate that, man. It means a lot. So yeah, it's out there. You can go and watch it, and then the first, the plan is to release a video like once a month, is what we're saying. We've got them in the can, but obviously editing takes them a huge amount of time, and it's a hobby, and we do it in our spare time. So it is what it is. But the plan is to release them once a month. But the first one will be out hopefully by the end of next week. That's my plan, to have it kind of this side of Christmas, certainly. It could be quicker than that. We'll see. But my plea to you, to our friends, to our chums on Battle Streams of Middle Earth, is it's doing really well. Like, we're really, really happy with it. If you go and look, I think it's already our second highest viewed video or something. So people are actually going and watching it. It's got loads and loads of likes, and there's been some great engagement. If you go and watch it and you like it, please leave a comment. Yeah. It makes a huge difference, and it makes a huge difference to YouTube algorithms. But it also makes a difference to us to know that people are watching it and enjoying it. If we get a like, if we get a view, it just means that someone clicked on the video and then turned it off. If you get a comment saying, "I really like this. I liked this bit. I liked this bit," it, as a content creator, it genuinely helps. So my pledge to you is, if you don't like it, don't do anything. I'm not asking you to lie. But if you do enjoy those videos, please just leave us a comment and let us know kind of what you thought. There was also a competition on there for, we mentioned this on the stream a few weeks back, but Andrew Pennington, who's in the chat, or he might have gone to bed now, he might have stormed off because he didn't win the Europe Scouts, but he very, very kindly sent us a whole load of tufts. I think they're actually accessible, whereas they weren't accessible last time. Oh, this is a disaster. I'm going into the cupboard. No, they're not accessible. I apologise. But he sent us a whole load of tufts. They're in the video. There's a bit where you pan over and you can see them. He sent a whole load of tufts for a lucky Battle Streams viewer. And to win them, all you have to do is comment on the video with your Fantasy Fellowship idea. So if you watch the video, you'll see the 3 people that you know are in the Fellowship, and you have to have a go at guessing who's going to be in it. You don't have to get closest to it, but if you have a go at guessing, we'll then do a draw. And I think we're going to do that draw on this stream. Yeah. At some point in the future, probably the first one of the new year, given that video will then have been out for about 6 weeks or so. That seems to make a bit of sense. So you got a chance over Christmas. There's about, last time I checked, there's about 15 entries or something, and really interested in seeing what people are suggesting.
And share it as well. It really does help. It's like Damian said, when you're creating content, sometimes it's not always easy to have the motivation to do it. Yeah. I think that's what I find the hardest thing. So getting the feedback when you do make that effort just spurs you on to do more and more and more and improve on what you've done, and it just it makes you want to do it. So, but the only way we know that you're enjoying it is by the comments and clicking the like button and share it.
Yeah, I hate doing this sort of thing. I really don't like it, and I think historically with like the GBHL stuff, hobby vlogs, the Palantir, I didn't really push it. I'd stick a link up on the Facebooks, but I was like, do with it what you will. Whereas this time they take so long. The videos
it's a lot of effort. Yeah, it's a lot of effort.
Particularly with all the kind of narrative cinematic bits, and it's like if you can help spread that, because we're young, we could have been doing this on GBHL with like 8,000 subscribers and we set up on our own and that's going really well. I feel like on the last stream, it might be 2 ago, but I feel like it's the last one that we hit 300, wasn't it? I remember a very recent stream we were like,
I think it was the last one,
over 300,
and
now we're nearly at 400, which would make it, if that is right, it would mean it's 100 in 2 weeks, which would be super, super awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
So yeah, it's not going to continue like that, but if we can keep, sharing the channel, telling people about the streams, and telling people to engage in it, that's, sorry to sound desperate and needy, but guess what? I'm desperate and I am needy. So it's Christmas. But yeah, that's my pledge. Like we filmed a fair few of these videos. We're going to film some more over Christmas, so we are committed for the foreseeable, whatever you do. But the more you engage, the more me and Tom will be like, oh yeah, God, this is worth doing.
Yeah.
They are enjoying it. So yeah, that's my little plea. I hope you like it, and I hope you like the battle reports, because you're now going to get at least one before the next stream, possibly even 2, but definitely at least 1. Yeah. And it'll be interesting to kind of come back with our next stream and see what people think. So there you go. That's my final plug for the Fantasy Fellowship, and I hope you do like it.
Well, going off that, and you said before the next stream, should we talk about the next stream, like dates wise, or?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think it might be worth letting people know what the plans are. So we had a discussion earlier this evening, and looked at the diary and things, and we're thinking the 8th of January will be our 2021 first stream of a new year, a new horizon, looking into a future of positivity.
Yeah. It's got to be better than this year, right?
It's got to be better.
It's got to be.
But yeah, we're thinking the 8th, which we hope that you guys will all join us for. But we'll be, especially to the patrons, we'll be chatting to you between now and then anyway in the Patreon chat. And also we are hoping, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, to do a Patreon Zoom call where we'll all just hang out and paint and have we're
basically skipping one. The dates have just fallen really badly. That
it's New Year's Eve, wasn't it?
Christmas. Yeah, 2 years today is Christmas. 2 weeks today is Christmas Day, and I think 3 weeks today is New Year's Eve. And we're also seeing family in those times, so it just doesn't make it particularly viable. Yeah. But yes, so we're essentially skipping a stream, but we will try and, as we said, make it up to the patrons with some sort of patron Zoom call or something. Yeah, which would be super cool. But yeah, 8th of January is our return to normal service. And do you know what's mad about that, Steve?
Go on, what's mad about it?
I genuinely can't believe this.
Go on.
That'll be a year.
What will be
first? The battle streams.
Will it?
Yeah, the first battle streams will be not quite. The first battle streams was the 19th of January.
Was it?
Yeah. Isn't that mad?
Jeez.
Yeah.
That has flown.
It has been the worst year imaginable, but I actually think it's gone spectacularly fast.
It has gone fast. I think it's because you kind of get stuck in that every day feels the same kind of. You lose track of where you're up to.
You'd think that would make it a bit of a slog.
Yeah, I don't know. It's odd. It's odd, isn't it? It's odd. I'll be honest. I said this to you the other day. 2020 has been a grim year. Like, it's been grim for. And people have had it far worse than I have. There's been terrible things happened. Yeah. But it's just been a horrible year. Not being able to see the people that you normally see, not being able to see family, and like I say, the people have had it a lot worse than that. But one of the positives that's come out of this year has been battle streams for me. Yes. It was something it was something we tried. We kind of did it as a bit of a, I don't know, just a bit of a giggle at first, wasn't it? And then it kind of quickly grew into its own.
Yeah, obviously we've got to give a shout out to Lockie. It's his baby.
Yeah.
I don't want to use up all our material for our 1 year anniversary show,
Yeah.
but yeah, he started it presumably around this time last year. It must have been around the start of January.
Yeah.
It came out of that, and that was in the world that was, and we were
Yeah.
doing these things once a month. Wouldn't it be funny if?
Mm.
And then here we are a year later on a new YouTube channel with patrons and this on a mug. So that's insane.
It's moved very quick, in a good way. But it's got me through some times when I've just been feeling a bit down, and just watching the Patreon chat and having these streams and chatting to people, having a drink and just having a laugh, just hanging out.
We've had I think it's slightly less now because we're not in lockdown, but we had an awful lot of really lovely comments during that sort of, I can't remember now, like March to July period. Yeah. When we started going weekly and stuff, there was an awful lot of lovely comments about people, I think, getting on board and looking forward to it. So that's been it. I agree, it's been super cool. And one of the articles now that I'm writing, I don't know quite how it's going to fall out, but probably for issue 11, is looking at lockdown, looking at what I did, and part of it is about battle streams and my collection. And I've got this. There'll be a photo that Jim will have to take of 10 Mario Goblins and 10 Eric High and a Rohan Captain and Yoga Thrandor, and I've got a small little sub collection now of models that only exist painted because of this stream.
I'm similar, but I've got a sub collection of half painted models.
You've got 5 Mario Goblins. So it's like that's I did. If you go back on GHL and watch my hobby vlogs, as the grand plan for 2020, and that's before we decide to do any of these streams. So, let alone the fact that there's all these other models now that I've painted purely because of this stream, and I think that's utterly wonderful.
It is. It's great.
And great. Long may it continue. Essentially.
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So yeah, that's our. But we'll say all this stuff again in more depth in either next stream or the stream after.
Yeah, I've got it wrote down, so it's all right.
We'll just play this segment and sort of Photoshop out the hat or something. But yeah, so that's our plan for comeback and Christmas, and it's been wonderful, and thank you all for joining us on that little journey.
Yeah, it has been. I'd just like to say it is down to those guys as much as us two idiots sat here drinking and getting drunk.
Not just the patrons. I think the patrons and the regular viewers are quite similar, but they're not identical. But the people who tune in week after week is all that matters. It's you guys. If it was just me and Steve, we'd probably still do it, but it wouldn't be nearly as good. It's that wonderful little community that from January and in that first half of the year really kind of got behind what we were doing. It's been awesome. We truly love you. You're all super super awesome. Cool
cheers
people.
Cheers to you guys.
Indeed, it's finish up there. Let's go. So I must say, Larry must still be out there. So I did bring another one of these back up because I know he wants to know. So what does this look like? He thinks it's a weird blob.
Just flat.
No, it's not. It's like something out of Big Hero. There he is.
Oh.
Santa it ain't. He's got a face.
He looks like Mr. Blobby.
Yeah, he's definitely got a face and arms and legs, but that is a bit weird. Fair play to Larry. I see that. Get that gone.
All goes in the same place, doesn't it, mate?
Should we jump back in the chat, see what people are saying?
Yeah, jump back in the chat. I don't even know where we're up to, mate. So I'll let you read. My minces are going.
Again, so kind.
I've been chewing through this meat and crackers. It's lovely.
He's not just drunk on beer; he's drunk on meat and cheese. It's worse than normal. We were there. Yeah, it's that one. Julian Hammer said, "Thanks for the win, guys. This is epic." Yeah, what a night for you. Simon Vogel says, "Will the campaign videos be out on time for now?" Probably not. I'm not gonna lie. No, probably not. I go to work and I come home and if I don't fall asleep in front of the TV, I might get an hour of editing. I will do my best. That's all I can say. But it taints our job. But yeah, hopefully. Larry Miller says, "When's the competition about the Fellowship prediction onto? I want to know if it's too late now to say." One of the 3 heroes is confirmed to not be in the Fellowship. Yeah, probably till next stream. something like that. I expect the comments basically to dry up on the video. That's what normally happens on YouTube, after a while. Dale says, "Night guys, thanks for giving us all so much entertainment and content through which has been a very shocking year. Roll on 2021. Oh, thank you. That's so kind, Dale. And night to you and Merry Christmas." Larry Miller is still pushing his agenda. The next one is on Christmas Day, right? Indeed. Julian asked now how he can cancel his Patreon. Got what I came for. Michael Haskell says, "Fab, fun, festive fair, but need to retire for the night. Catch you tomorrow evening." Indeed, yeah, we'll be back with Harry.
Take
Larry
care, man.
says, Before I too require,
after 4 or 5 streams, I finally remembered to ask a question I keep forgetting to ask.
Oh, I see. So he's been trying to ask it for 4 or 5 streams. I discovered some toys at work that tie in with a TV show called Camp Cretaceous. There's apparently a Jurassic World animated show. Yeah, the kids one. I wonder if Damian knows of it and will watch it. Do you know what? I saw the trailer and I thought it looks great, but I haven't actually watched it. My issue with it is the same thing I always take with these things, in that I got really annoyed when the dinosaurs got out. It looked really great when it was just kids going to Jurassic World to watch it, and I was like, I'm all in for that. And then the dinosaurs got out. I was like, why can't they just go and have a nice time? That's all I want. I just want them to go and have a nice time. But apparently it's actually quite good. Sophie Wilkinson says, "I've got to agree, I didn't even have an SPG army in 2019. The streams and the patron chat especially has brought me loads of laughs and new friends and an ever-increased passion for my hobby." You're a major part of it, Sophie. Really appreciate
big time. Big time.
She's a regular. She's a regular on commenting and watching. Awesome. Green Tree, the streams definitely helped me get through a shocking year. Here comes the sentiment. Can't thank you enough. And Dwala says, here. Joe Holders.
Come on, man.
Steve's pic that he puts in SPG about his collection is just going to be empty cans of Moretti. So that is out of order.
It is actually. Look, it is.
Joe, that is out of order. They're bottles. Larry said, "I went through my period where my only hobbying was battle streams. So I have a load of half-finished models that were starting during various streams." Classic Crow. Dan Collister, joining the Middle Earth community, doing the podcast that's out of Frying Pan course and battle streams, pretty much saved 2020 for me hobby-wise. Silver lining on an otherwise appalling year. Oh, this is just lovely. And sadly, the sentimentality has to be removed by Larry, who says, "Weird blob with eyes," in reference to the Santa. It's the same as the ones I have, but the wrappers are reindeer. Oh God, at least that looks like a weird sort of melted Santa. I think I'd be upset if I unwrapped
a reindeer.
Yeah, it'd be weird. Dan Costa, Steve's going to get gout.
Thanks, man. Hey, listen. January is the year where Steve gets healthy.
Is it?
Kind of.
I need to lose a bit of weight.
I'm on it.
I was chatting to Tom the other night. It was on the night we had to send issue 10 to the printers. And bear in mind that he started watching battle streams in the last 2 months or something. He started catching up on them all. And he looks good. Tom has dropped weight. He's been running loads and loads, right? And we're chatting. I said, "I've put on weight." And he went, "You know what that is?" It was like, "It's all the whispers you're eating." He's watched like a time lapse. It's not like once a month or once a week. He's basically just watching every night. And like, oh yeah, I did start an internet stream where it's just stuff my face with chocolate.
It's part of the stream, mate. It's part of the stream.
Yeah, part of that. Part of the stream, part of the crew. Generation Shift says, night guys, great to be with you tonight. And Gmo, it's great to have you in, and welcome to the family. Larry confirms a typo. Oh God, Harry's still up. Harry says, "Crap, it's late. I'm off to bed, ladies and gents. You should have slept too much, like Steve told you."
Yeah, I need to sleep too much, man.
Yeah, this is our last push for Harry. Please make sure you go and watch Harry's stream tomorrow. It's for a great cause, and we will be there in the evening.
Of course.
Good luck, Harry. I'm sure you'll smash it, mate. We'll do our best to help you through that mildly tricky first evening. Simon says, "Fair play, Damien. It's a good job you didn't say they would be out every 2 weeks. Also, are you doing all 8 Helm's Deep scenarios, as Tom did ask us viewers if you like that?" Yeah. I'm going to say yes and no.
Ooh, cryptic.
Yeah, we had an interesting breakthrough with Helm's Deep, which you'll find out in about 2 years. So that's the teaser to end all teaser. But yes is the answer, I think. Ashley Fisher says, almost all my painted models were painted during a live stream or catching up on past ones. Thanks for reinvigorating my passion for the hobby at a time when I really need that. That's so kind. And Steve, Simon says, Steve, what is your New Year's resolution for the hobby? That's a great question.
Not really hobby related, I suppose, but I wanna when we're able, I'm really gonna make a conscious effort to get to more events. Because I think we were kind of, I think before lockdown, before all this COVID stuff, we were kind of spoilt because there were so many events. There's like 2 a month, and it was always every time I thought, oh, I'll go to that one, and then I'd think, oh, I'll go to one next month. I'll go to one next month, and I kept putting them off, and before I knew it, like nearly a year had passed. I've not been to an event, but now with not being able to go to an event, it's really hit home how much I enjoyed going to events, meeting the rest of the community, chatting with people, meeting new people, just hanging out. So I think as far as my hobby, I think, yeah, definitely is to do more of the social side, make the effort to do it, I think.
That's really interesting because I think if you went back a year ago, I think you were saying the same thing last year. And then 2020 stole your chance.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm sure you were saying at the start of the year, I want to go to more events. And then
I was.
Yeah, you just couldn't.
I was, and I planned to, and then the pandemic hit, and it was just like, I really want to go to an event, and I can't. And it was just, yeah, it has shown me how much going to these little events, not just the big ones. I mean, the big ones are great. The ones at Warhammer World are fantastic. I love those. Yeah. But the little events as well, just seeing people that you're chatting to a lot on Facebook every other day, just meeting up with them and hanging out.
I started getting really twitchy about it recently. That I felt like I could deal with a year. I was like, we've written off. We got the GT in February, but then we wrote off a year, and I was like, all right, COVID-19, you can have that. But then I was like, and now I want my hobby back.
Yeah.
And it ain't coming back, and it's not. It's great news. Well, I don't want to be doom and gloom, but like we've got positive news about the vaccine stuff. But Warhammer World should have a GT in February. That ain't gonna happen.
No.
And me and Tom were talking about Seven Stones, looking at May, and we were like, I don't think that will happen. It might, and I hope it does. But we were like, do you see what I mean? I don't think we're close to being back.
Yeah, I think it's a while off.
And that suddenly, I don't know, all year it's kind of been this sort of 2 months or 3 months or 4 months, and I could kind of deal with that. But when you're then missing, if we do miss Seven Stones this year, when we hold it, hopefully, in 2022, it would have been 3 years since the last one.
Yeah, it's
That's
crazy.
a hell of a long time.
It's crazy. And
And the stuff I miss, I know it sounds mad. It's not the games. I don't want to sound so sentimental about it. But I really miss the hotel.
Yeah.
That sounds stupid, but like going and meeting everyone in the bar and the Beefeater in Nottingham, and the having those late night drinks and stuff, and that's what I've suddenly started missing.
Yeah,
as like things COVID has robbed me of as being very, very high. It's like, oh God, this stuff does mean a lot to me.
Yeah. Exactly. I've been exactly the same. I think looking at it going forward, the thing for me is, I'm like you. I'm like thinking, I want to do it now, and it's like I don't think it's going to happen anytime soon that we can go to. 100 people can go and be in a room together. It's not going to happen. But I think what can happen is the restrictions get eased a little bit, and we can actually go and have games with each other. Which I've not had a game. I think the last game I had was with Matt Woods, which we filmed, which must have been 6 months ago. We haven't played a game for 6 months. And I'm just
quite looking to bubbling up with Macklin.
Yeah.
Like 10 games.
Like games for days coming out your ears. Oh yeah, we had to get together and smash out sweaty games. Oh, poor you. But no, do you know what I mean? It'll be nice. It would be nice to be able to arrange just to go and have an afternoon where I can just go and get a couple of games in with someone.
Yeah. I feel confident, hopeful, I guess, that Warhammer World doubles might happen. Now, God knows what their schedule's done. That's the great unknown. You don't know if all the events were in the same place, but say the events calendar is in the same place. Doubles is normally at the end of July, and right now I believe that we could go to a doubles tournament at the end of July.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think
and then that opens up the potential for fairly miserable first half of the year.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah,
I hope I'm wrong
yeah,
on that.
yeah.
I really truly do.
We'll just have to wait and see what happens. But one thing I'm definitely looking forward to, as well as events, is a B-Sime get-together at Warhammer World.
Yeah, it's got to be
It's
done.
got to happen, man. It's got to happen. It's got to happen.
Got to be done.
We'll arrange it, and we'll all meet up and hang out.
When we're allowed. 70 of us now. Good luck with that.
Let's do it.
It's a tournament itself. Sold up.
It is.
So, Steve, I wanted to ask you.
Yeah.
You're about to have a month off. We're about to have 4 weeks without a stream.
Yeah.
Hobby plans for the festive season?
Yeah, lots and lots. So I've got lots of stuff planned. Filming wise for TTG, I'm going to do a lot of the terrain stuff. I've been behind the scenes ordering materials to last me throughout the holidays. So I've got a few videos for that planned. And I'm hoping in Manchester here now, we're still in tier 3, so I'm stuck in, so I haven't really got a choice. I'm hoping to all the stuff that I have part painted over the last, I can't believe it's been nearly a year, is to get them off my desk. I want to go into 2021 with no part painted models. I don't know if that'll happen. I'm not going to lie.
Aldor and Halleth, come on.
Yeah, they're first. But yeah, that's my main hobby goal whilst I'm off, is to get through them, as well as filming stuff, which I'm going to announce as it is. I actually have something quite exciting to announce, which will be over on Top Table in probably this week, which I've been not talking about much, but I'm very excited about. So I'll announce that this week.
You got a lot of exciting stuff coming.
Loads of exciting stuff. Loads of exciting stuff.
Why did you do it to me? Why did you do it? Why did you hurt me?
But no, it is. It's super cool. It's super
cool.
And it's kind of it's a way for me to say thanks to everyone who's supported us here and supported me over on Top Table. Especially, we've been through a bit of a transition in the last 6 weeks, and people have stood by me, which has been really touching. So I'm trying to pull something out of the bag to sort of say thanks.
What we're doing, looking out for a video on Top Table soon.
An announcement. I might do it on the Facebook group.
Cool.
I might do it as a video, but on the Facebook group, not on Top Table. But yeah, there'll be videos coming as well on YouTube. But an announcement. I've just got a couple of other things that I'm just waiting for to arrive, and then I can do it. So yeah, it's good. It's exciting.
You got a month off from work, haven't you? So.
Yeah, boy, I can't wait. Guess what? The best thing is,
working for a month.
I turned off my 5:30 alarm, my repeated 5:30 alarm Monday to Friday on my iPhone this evening. It felt so good.
Congratulations, mate.
Yeah, I've not got a beer. Let me get another one. Where are my beers? I've lost them again.
I've lost them again.
I'm gonna have one more beer. What time are we on?
We're at 12:20.
Oh, sod it. I'll have another beer. It's Christmas, isn't it?
Exactly. It is Christmas. And we did start at 9 tonight.
Yeah, I'll have another beer. There we go. I'm in for at least another half hour. So yeah, what about you? What's your hobby plans over the Christmas period? What are you actually off? When do you finish work and when are you back?
Officially, we're teaching remotely now, as universities across the country have gone to online learning, so the kiddies can go home. Mm-hmm. So I finish next Friday, which is the 18th. But a lot of stuff's winding down. I'm not teaching in the same way, a lot of it's tutorials and stuff. Yeah. So yeah, from the 18th, I think it is Friday the 18th, I'm off, and then I'm back on somewhere around Monday the 4th or Tuesday the 5th. It doesn't really make a lot of difference. In the nature of my job when we're not teaching is it won't make a lot of difference because I'll just have a load of marking to do. It doesn't really matter if I start marking it on the Monday and then don't do anything on the Tuesday, or if I stay off on the Monday and then start marking on Tuesday. Do you know what I mean? As long as it all gets done. So yeah, officially I'm roughly off from the 18th to the 5th, but then I've got tons and tons of marking to do, so I'll be chipping away at that. Yeah. So
send some to me if you want. I'll mark some of it for you, mate.
Absolutely.
I've got enough to do, so yeah.
Whack a 55 on it. But I'm still very, very lucky compared to a lot of people. So I do get a reasonable break, and yeah. So my plan is, I'm finishing the 9. We're rushing towards the tiny deadline for filming. So we're trying to get up to the Brunnen,
Mm-hmm.
for the Brunnen there. So I've got to finish the 9, and I've also got this little lady
Nice.
with a thankfully
love
face
that model.
obscured hobbit. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, I love that model.
Lovely. This stream led to the campaign, and the campaign led to doing this. Like, there's no way I would start of 2020. There's no way I'm painting this model. But so I've got to get her done by Christmas, along with the 9. And then after that, I'm a bit like you. I've got loads of irritating models in there. I've got an Aragorn and a Gimli, and 12 Moria goblins, who are all part painted. Who have been, they were like at the start of the year they would have been finished for battle streams, but they've been benched after I've started them so that I can finish Fantasy Fellowship stuff.
Yeah.
And I've also, as we've hilariously seen today, I've got these 2, and I've got the 2 Merries that are on the go now. And so I'll be having a similar thing to you, where I'll be trying to clear the decks with them.
Clear the decks of Holly.
I think that'll be.
Yeah, boy.
I think that'll be by the end of January rather than by the end of December.
Yeah.
So I'll be doing that and then we'll be launching into issue 11 of this full on production for that, our remote issue, our lockdown issue, in terms of getting the models ready, and that's going to require a lot of those ones that I just talked about. So we'll be doing that, and then I really don't know. 2021 is going to be a bloody weird year for me.
Yeah.
I'm knocking the back of my house down, hopefully, and I'm having another baby, hopefully. So
exciting times, mate.
Yeah, I remember when the year Charlotte was born, I didn't paint a lot.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try and set my sights quite low.
Yeah.
We're due like the start of April, but there's this really weird thing. I think we're all in it. The second kid is obviously going to be a really tough thing to manage time-wise, but we're all in a slightly better place, and I still think like my work-life balance will allow me to do some painting. Obviously not as I've done this year.
Yeah.
But I'll still be able to do some, I think.
Mm.
I'm just going to try and rein my expectations in for next year. But we can talk about that in January. But yeah, for December, my plan, if I can finish the 9 and do Arwen by Christmas, I'll be happy with that.
Yeah.
And then by the time I see you on the next stream, if I've made a bit more work on a few heroes, I'll be happy with that. I'll also hopefully get some foreground terrain. So I might that's quite good Christmassy stuff. I think sitting watching a movie with the family and stuff, building that. It's slightly more sociable in a way than painting, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might try and build one of the new foreground buildings.
Yeah. Good stuff.
Yeah. So there we go. Do you want to check the Facebook thread, see if anyone added anything?
Let's have a look.
Last minute.
The last thing we did was Carl's snacks on his back seat, wasn't it? The transition over. Crispin saying good night. Thanks for the company. Thank you, Crispin. Ashley Fisher has decorated his Ents, and he is in. He is in. That is a Christmas pair of Ents.
Something tells me that they are not super glued in. But do you know what? You can have that, Ashley.
Yeah, it's Christmas.
It's exactly what we asked for. I believe your words were stick some tinsel on them and you're in.
Yeah.
And he stuck some. I love that you have that tinsel. Like,
yeah, mini tinsel.
Maybe he was planning it. Maybe that was always the idea. But yeah, Ashley, you're in. Love it.
Adrian Nysand is definitely in because that is the most Christmassy orc I've ever seen.
He's beautiful.
He is beautiful.
Look at him.
Who'd have thought it?
Can come in.
Who'd have thought it?
Order orcs on the painting table. One Christmas orc in honour of the evening. Great chat, guys. Oh, Adrian, you're the best, mate.
And then Larry Miller is showing. Let me zoom.
Oh God, Larry Miller is showing. Terrifies me.
You can't do that, can you? Oh.
That is insane.
Yeah.
It's just that is terrifying. It's just like a slightly malformed snowman.
Because everyone can't see it yet.
Can they not?
No. Let me make this smaller. Sorry, guys. Just give me 1 second.
You just need to click on that picture, I think, in YouTube. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
see.
I've cropped.
Oh, I
I've
see.
cropped the
Yeah.
image. You see, it's annoying.
Obviously.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's too. To be honest, I'm too drunk. I'm too drunk. Yeah, I can't.
You can check it out on the Facebook thread.
Yeah, it's in the thread.
Basically,
Check
it
out
looks
the
like
thread.
the thing I showed you, but he's got a mass growing out of one side of him, which is the reindeer's bum under the wrapper. That's very, very weird. Trust Larry to know about that, obviously.
It's Larry, innit?
Classic.
Where are we? Get that chat back up. Should we jump straight back into chat? Where were we up to?
Did we get Dwalin? Yeah, Dwalin. We are closing the Facebook competition.
Michael Haskell says, fab, fun, festive fair, but needed to retire for the night. We got to that, didn't we? Yeah, we got to that. Sophie said...
It was the New Year's resolution. That was it. So Joe Holzman saying suffering for your art. I was putting weight on. Yeah, I've got fat for you guys, and that's my excuse.
Oh, yeah, Simon asked. Yeah. Joe Holzman,
Larry says, I forgot about 8 months of Helm's Deep.
Yeah,
that's a reference to the Fantasy Fellowship, that there's 8 scenario. I would love you to see this. That let me do the maths on it. I think Helm's Deep will begin if all goes well, I think it will begin in June 2022. I think Helm's Deep starts, right? Yeah. And I would adore, and Larry, you're the sort of person who will remember this, I would adore you to be able to come back to this stream and me be right about this. So I'm going to say, you're going to get 8 months of Helm's Deep, but you're going to get no months of Helm's Deep. All right?
What does that mean?
Well, exactly. And it might mean nothing.
What does that even mean?
But there you go. I'll put that out there. And then God knows that what will happen is we'll go, didn't we say that on the stream once? And then we'll have to get someone to go through 30 episodes worth of...
Larry says, I was aiming to go to more this year. I think I made maybe one or two.
Got to the GT in February. That was cool. I'm glad I went to that.
Dan says, can't wait to attend my first Middle-earth SBG event. COVID's timing was exceptional. Yeah, but you know what? I am looking forward to hanging out with the Battle Streams crew. I really am. Dan Nelly says...
It's hard to think Dan hasn't been to one. Yeah, he was at Throwing the Skulls last year. I think he was playing Heresy. And I think that's what got him into it. He looked around and he said, this looks really cool.
Yeah, I remember him mentioning it on one of the podcasts.
And then he's obviously become genuinely a major part of the community through Out of the Frying Pan with Stu.
Yeah.
And... But he's never been to an event.
Yeah, it's madness. It's madness. Dan says, I noticed that Into the West tickets for Jan 21 are available from tomorrow morning, but I feel that will be a little optimistic, unfortunately.
Yeah, I agree. I thought exactly that. I hope they're able to run it, and I hope they can run it safely. But yeah, I agree with you entirely.
Yeah. Larry says, I think my last was not the GT.
That was an event. That was an event, wasn't it? That was run on the same weekend as the GT. There was a local event, run. I want to say like Bicester. It was down south. That was like for anyone who didn't get a GT ticket, and it was called Not the GT.
Ah, right, okay. Sophie says I'm super hoping for MESBG doubles, mostly because it gives me a chance to annoy Dan Collister all weekend.
Yeah, fingers crossed, fingers crossed.
I know, fingers crossed. you annoy me most weekends anyway. Yeah, but this will be the best kind of annoying, the inescapable kind. Dan says some kind of sharp stick will be in order then.
Does that mean because Sophie's working it and will annoy him, or because you two are due to double up?
Ooh.
I would wonder. I would have thought Dan and Stu would double up, but maybe not.
Yeah. Who knows?
Dan and Sophie are really good mates, so maybe.
Green Tree says, I finished work on the 18th for 2 weeks. I could do with a new terrain project to start, or perhaps a Christmas tree bird. Yeah, Christmas tree bird would be awesome. Christmas tree bird would be awesome. Christmas tree bird. Larry Miller says, it's smaller than Damien's ones, but clearly a similar mould, the chocolate we're talking about.
Harry, how do you know? Oh, the chocolate. Oh, sorry.
My favourite thing is the Christmas hat that just expands into a red abyss when the wrapper is spread out. There's a lot of thought. I mean, normally when I have a chocolate, I just open it and eat it.
He's absolutely right. If you look on Facebook, when it's all wrapped around him, he's got this. Are you looking on Zoom?
Yeah, I can see
the reindeer's just got this.
Yeah.
And then when you unwrap it, he's just got this sky of red.
Crazy. Sophie says, nope, I'm not working it.
that'd be
We
cool.
will be
Well,
playing. Good stuff.
Well, fingers crossed you can.
Means we can socialise after as well.
Yeah,
that
that'd be awesome. Be awesome.
And that's us caught up on the chat. Let's do this draw. Let's do this draw, mate. Let's do this draw.
Let's do it.
How many people was it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm getting a number.
We got 11. We got 11 in. So alas, I can't do a. I will need 9 re-rolls on my D20.
Or you could do 2d6 and not have it because there's no 1 and number them from 2 to 12.
Yeah, and whoever's 7, 8, and 9 will be really pleased with that. And whoever's 2 will be furious.
I'll let you do the rules. I'll let you do it, mate. You do it.
Oh God, Seacam's in the wrong place.
Uh-oh.
There's a weather top. There's a part of me that's tempted to chuck it.
No, you've just painted it. Don't do that.
Sort of,
big chip in the middle.
Don't do that. I could chuck it in the foreground watchtower though. Let's do that. Go on, it's Christmas.
I mean, I know it's a bit out there, but you could just use the dice tray that you use every week.
It's Christmas, mate. We've got to go big.
Okay. We'll go with this. We're
going high. I'm going to show you an angle of the games. Look, have you seen that? Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Yeah, it's fancy.
Yeah. That's gone higher than we've ever seen this camera.
Let's do it. Let's hope the camera can deal with it.
Look at that.
Ooh,
You've never seen that view.
Curtains. And curtains look surprisingly like my face mask.
Yeah, did you get that? You got a face mask.
I loved it, mate. I loved it. Yeah, I loved it. Do you know what Lily said to me? Because I wore it to pick her up. I went on school run and I picked her up, and she looked at me and she just rolled her eyes and went, "Dad, you're such a nerd." I said, "How?" I said, "How do you know what it is?" I said, "How do you know what it is?" She went, "Obviously, it's Lord of the Rings."
Honest to God, when you said, you know what Lily said, I was about to say, "Dad, you're such a nerd," and I would have got it right.
That's what she said.
Oh, wonderful! Oh, classic Lily. Right. Right, marvelous. So, are we ready?
I'm ready.
That looks quite cool, right? That's quite a good cinematic angle.
Yeah, but what you need to do is move the camera to the left because of...
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the shot that everyone sees on YouTube, it cuts off the left-hand side.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? So at the minute now, we can see loads of Army of the Dead.
Yeah. Oh, I got you. So I need to move it away from the Army of the Dead.
Yeah.
So I actually just need to pivot it, don't I? I need to do that.
Pivot! Yeah.
Is that better?
Perfect. That's central now.
Oh, no, that's showing off the messy floor.
Oh, because we've not seen that before, have we?
That's a shame to see, isn't it? It's sad to see at this level. Larry says if there's such a thing as a D10, the joke's on you. There's 11 people in it.
Yeah.
So take that, Miller.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm going to read out the names. So we know what we're roughly where you're waiting for.
Yep.
Frederick Schultz, Dan Collister. He can't win something else, surely.
He's going to know. He said it, isn't he?
Joshua Crosby, Warwick Griggs, Julian Hammond, Dwalin Grudgebane, Stephen Ryan, Harry Parkhill, Carl John Daly, Ashley Fisher, and Adrian Neesand. All right?
Yeah, man.
Are we ready?
I'm ready. Are you ready?
Where's my hand went on YouTube, but there's my hand. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Right, so remember the rules. You tell me when to roll.
Okay.
We're landing in the balcony.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm just making sure you're getting a decent roll.
Should be about there, presumably. Oh.
Go for it.
Ooh. It's a 14. Can you see? I don't know if you can read that, but that is a 14, ladies and gentlemen. That's a reroll. 14.
You need
1 to 11, Steve. So try a bit harder than that one.
Okay, that's right. Do it now.
Oh, it's a 2. I believe that's a 2.
Ooh.
Oh God, I've moved it.
Oh,
yeah, it was a 2. It was a 2. It was a 2. 2 is the number. The number is 2. So
number 2 is.
We should be able to remember this because it was quite close to the start of the list.
It's right next to number 1.
Right there. It is.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Get out of it.
What a night to be alive. It's Dan Collister. He's cleaned up.
He has cleaned up.
Collister
If he's not put the lottery on tonight, he'll be kicking himself. That's all I'm
He's won
saying.
Legolas mounted. He's won a painting handle, and he's won one of our exclusive dice. He won't get their different coloured dice. He won't get them as part of being a patron. That is congratulations, Dan.
Yeah, congrats.
I am
Well
genuinely.
played,
I mean,
well played.
I'm happy. I'm happy. All year round. I'm happy whoever wins, but it's nice when long-term supporters and regulars win this. So it's super cool. So thank you, Dan. That's awesome, wonderful news. So that's a draw. So let's see what's happening in the chat and then wrap things up, I suppose.
Yeah. I don't know
Sophie confirmed she was playing, and then Larry says, yeah, it's 1 day tournament in the middle of a 55-hour week. I took Sauron and Friends and White Council, so I wouldn't have to think too much. Dan said, I promised Sophie we would play doubles together. Still would likely only get to one event anyway, so he's saving himself to Throwing Skulls. Yeah, cool. Hopefully Throwing Skulls. Throwing Skulls, the only benefit of missing it this year is it's right near the end of the year, so fingers crossed for Throwing Skulls.
Yeah.
Sophie confirmed she'll be getting drunk and heckling the events team, and Larry Miller says, yeah, D10, we talked about this. Is there a face mask shaped hole in those curtains now? Yeah, it's like Enchanted. I wake up every day. My mum's cut more face masks out of stuff. He says D16. Dan Gollister, presumably before we rolled it, he says, take me out and roll a D10. Which is slightly prophetic for the fact that he then won. He says, oh, bloody hell. Haha, cheers, chaps. Well done to you, Dan. That is awesome.
We're square.
We're going to just have to send Dan a whole bunch of stuff at some point in the future. Warwick says, right, I've got to head off. Have a brilliant Christmas and New Year. Really looking forward to hopefully getting some games in next year. Peace. Oh, indeed, we all are, Warwick. So we should look ahead. We did say we'll do it. We'll give you more of a shout out about this near the time. And I'm so sorry, but I don't have it to hand. I think it's Mordor Orcs.
What issue?
Oh God, now you're asking. I can tell you what episode. Yeah, that's. Are you gonna Google it?
Yeah.
I feel quite confident. See, race drunk Steve, guys. We're looking at issue 23, and I feel fairly confident it's a sprue of Mordor Orcs. Right, I'm going to monitor the chat.
It's got a Minas Tirith dude on the front.
Yeah, I know. Or was it? You get them 2 consecutive weeks. You either get plastic Minas Tirith guys or plastic Mordor Orcs, and then it's the other one the other way around. I thought the Orcs were first, but it could be Minas Tirith guys. I can't see anyone in the stream.
They're probably only just getting it now. They're probably only just hearing.
Of course. I think what basically happened was we're getting to the point where Return of the King was launched. Yeah. So they include the sprues from the new starter set. It's one of those. We'll obviously confirm near the time. Perhaps, maybe. Oh, here we go. Ashley Fisher, what a legend. Issue 23 is Warriors of Minas Tirith. 24 is Mordor Orcs. So it's Minas Tirith next. I mean, from nowhere. Thank you for that, Ashley. And who else was that? Stephen Ryan and Dan Lilly. Thanks for confirming, guys. So we're done in Moria, and we get into this little period of Gondor and Mordor.
That is the perfect opportunity for me to finish my Gondor Ranger captains.
Okay. Yeah, bring them back. That's how you should work on battle streams. You should make it like finish it and then wait till the next time that area comes around.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to finish them because I want to get them finished. Because
Rohan comes back, so Aldor and Halath will be all right. Well, eventually. But yeah, so that's it. It's Minas Tirith, so Gondor. So we will, I think, for the competition, it's just plastic sprue. It's the first time we've had it, so it will be plastic Warriors of Minas Tirith. That'll be you'll have to be working on plastic Warriors of Minas Tirith to clear that backlog in our first stream.
Are we not allowing captains or anything?
No, I mean, obviously, if you want to work on something else, but I think for sprues, we've always said you've got to try and...
I'm just thinking, is there a future issue that's got captains in? I'm not sure there is for Minas Tirith.
You get a banner bearer.
True.
So you get command.
That's true. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
I think we should try and get people to clear through that plastic crap.
You're right. Let's do that.
Marvellous. There we go then.
There you go.
So yeah, Plastic Warriors Minister for the next one, which is, what do we say, the 8th? Is that right?
8th of Jan. 8th of Jan, 2021. I'll be a year older. I'll be 23.
Mate, that is surprising. I thought you were 24 this year.
Oh God. Yeah.
But yeah, this is. I always enjoy these. I've never not enjoyed one of these, not once. It's very, very hard to enjoy chatting to you and chatting to all of you guys. But this has been great. This has been really good.
Yeah,
this has made me feel very, very Christmassy. Oh my God, I haven't even eaten this. There'll be people out there.
I mean, I've got
what this looks like
a shed load of meat and stuff.
That's pretty good.
Hold it upside down.
Is that a nose or
Hold it upside down.
upside down? I don't even know what that bit.
It's like a chocolate painting handle.
I think it's meant to be a nose, maybe.
Yeah, or an ear.
It's quite good.
Is it white creamy stuff inside?
It is creamy though.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You like your dairy milk though. Gets a bit much for me. I don't mind it. I prefer Galaxy. We've been here before. Larry knows the score. Larry knows.
And I'm sure we'll be here many, many more times throughout 2021. To all of you who have joined us in the last year, thank you so much. It's been magnificent.
It has.
We've loved it, and it wouldn't be nearly the same without you. But have a great break.
Yes.
Have a truly, truly great break, and we hope you get lots of fun things and do lots of hobby, and we can't wait to have a catch up with you in early January.
Yeah. And to all our patrons, we will be in touch, and we will be seeing you over the holidays at some point. We'll work out a date that works for everyone, and we can hang out and have a chat and have some laughs for an hour or two. And yeah, I think other than that, is there anything else we need to cover?
A couple of people have said, can we do conversions of the Warriors? Yes.
Yes.
If you use Plastic Warriors and Minister as a base, yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But I think we've covered everything, mate.
Steve, thank you, mate.
Thank you, pal.
Always a pleasure.
Thank you very much. You have been a big part of the positives that I take out of 2020.
And you, mate.
So thank you very much. Cheers, pal.
And here's to you, Steve. Ching, ching.
Chin, chin. Boo, boo, boo.
Here's to all of you out there. Merry Christmas. From myself and Steve from Battlestreams Middle Earth. We'll see you early in the new year.
Take care, people. Bye-bye.